nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Yo, what's happening? Can you guys hear me okay, or is it fuzzy? Can you guys hear me all right? All right, how's that? Is that a little better? Hopefully it is. Anyhow, what are y'all up to? Kimberly Roddy, Mom, what you doing, girl? I missed you, babe. What you been up to? Haven't seen you for a long time. So, you guys, 2 years ago today, seems like forever ago, we started this channel, and it was like Queen Bee's Dive Bar. I don't know. There's some people here that remember, but there's some people that probably have no clue. But I wouldn't have started this channel if it wasn't for Cappy. We always came over here. This was a channel for everybody to come to talk shit and hang out, and you know what I mean? Have a different opinion. What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay, Mike.
We were chit-chatting. I was like, this is the day my channel was born 2 years ago today.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yes, I'm excited. I was like, well, I'm excited because I wouldn't be here without Cappy. He was like,
oh, you roboted a little bit.
You should make a channel. Just go hang out. Everybody can hang out. I'm like, yeah, that'd be really cool. Come help me. It took us like forever to make it, but we made it and we're here. The very first live, we got peen bombed. And look, I didn't even take it down. I just let him stand up there and swing his worm.
What year was this?
All we could do was laugh. It was me and Nana.
This was 2020?
Yes. And then, listen, he tried to come back up. It was like all we could do, me and Nana, it was me and like Spitfire Nana. And we were just chatting. So anyhow, I didn't even take him down. I just let him like embarrass himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the hell it was back then.
Showed his fucking face. And then he went up on Natasha's panel as Kate, you know, like Kate Does Crime.
Yeah.
He went up on Natasha's panel as Kate Does Crime's husband.
Oh, no.
Yes, which we all told her it was not her husband. You know what I mean? It was not his husband. But anyhow, he showed his face, and I screenshotted it and blasted his ass.
Yeah, well, that's what he deserves because, you know, what he's technically doing is kind of fucked up. I mean,
pedophile-ish. I was like,
yeah,
what the nasty ass. And we were talking about a little girl. It was fucking gross.
Oh, he did it while he was talking about. I thought it was just like, oh my god.
No. Ultimately, that's what caused the huge blowout with us and somebody else, another girl. Yep.
I tragedy pimp exposed.
Hey, tragedy pimps. What's up, girl? Yeah, so it's been a long 2 years. We've been through a lot. We've seen a lot. This channel's been through a lot. I'll tell you that. It's been crazy.
Yeah, I've only been watching it for like what? I think the whole Jim Terry thing. That was when I started watching it.
Oh, trash bag.
Yep. That was
like
when I started.
4 months ago, 5 months ago.
Longer than that.
6 months ago. I don't know.
Yeah, like 6 months ago or something like that. Yeah.
I can't remember. I mean, YouTube is like 2 years. You know what I mean? Like a whole damn year ago. Fuck.
Yeah, it's like an eternity. It's honestly, it is.
Yeah,
like
there's a few. I mean, there's still some girls here that were around when we very first started. Like whenever. Okay, so Angel A was here. Let's see, Allie Joe, Cappy. You girls were all around. Kimberly, Roddy, Mom. Pecan Pie, you've been around for this whole 2 years. You've been around for a long time, girl. You've seen it all. Pecan Pie's been here from the jump.
Yep.
So what's been going on? I heard so I heard the tragedy pimps went and did their meet and greet and it got canceled.
Yeah, I heard that. I didn't really see too much of it. I was just too busy with some other things, but yeah.
What kind of dumb shit was they doing? Something about they were going to go to some bar, but Lockdown Radio and his wife went to go fuck with them or whatever, and somebody told him, I guess the cops showed up or something. I don't fucking know. It was a shit show, per usual.
As always, I don't really think meet and greets are a very good idea, to be honest with you. I think they're usually a terrible idea, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
When it comes to the YouTube. Because, like, the thing is, like, number one, there's a lot of people that want to be anonymous. And once you're out there, your fans meet you. There's, like, people like JLR that would just come there with a camera and start taking pictures of everyone. And
close enough, they would have a meet and beat. I'd go.
Yeah.
I mean, know that's right.
Yeah, but just that's crazy. So they went there and they've just been I guess.
Okay, so from my understanding, I didn't watch it all, but from my understanding, they went to the meet and greet or whatever, and somebody, what's up, Earth?
Hey, happy
Hi, Earth.
anniversary.
How are you, baby?
Good. Merry Christmas as well.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, love. What were you saying? I didn't catch it. B Tim, what'd you say?
No, I wasn't saying. I was just listening. My apologies.
Oh,
Yeah, that was quite the shit show, wasn't it?
well, yeah, and I'm like, what the hell? So he said something about his wife wanted to confront Molly, and about what, I don't know. I didn't even catch that, but I guess his wife wanted to confront Molly, and they went to the same bar to wait for him to get there. Now Molly and them had to drive an hour and 45 minutes or some shit, or an hour and 15 minutes, I guess, some stupid shit. I don't know who the hell set that shit up.
Yeah.
Somebody failed their fucking plans. Hey baby, what's up? Somebody failed their fucking plans miserably, and so they were supposed to be driving, I guess, an hour and a half or something to get there, and white boy was there with his wife, wanting to confront Molly. They found out, the cops showed up, told them to leave, told Molly and them not to show up. They didn't want them there. Which I wouldn't really want that bullshit there either. Why the fuck would you want that drama there at your restaurant?
Why is white boy trying to confront Molly?
I guess his wife is. It's not him, it's his wife. And I really don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's scared of Betty because they hang around the same groups in politics. That's what he basically said.
They got into it at Brian Laundrie's house, I thought. So I have no fucking idea why they're even trying to link up. Thank you, Trish T. That's sweet of you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Brandy, hold on. She said, just dropping by to show some love and congratulations on the anniversary. I hope you're well. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing okay, baby. I hope you had a good Christmas. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Happy
anniversary.
So I guess Hash Brown said, well, they had weapons, which I know that's a fucking lie. I know that's a lie. They did not have no fucking weapons, and I know they did not take no weapons.
Right?
Hash Brown said, a white boy lockdown radio and his thugs came to ruin our time and had their weapons. I fucking fell out.
At least we can't be blamed for that one because you know.
Well, here's the thing.
In her hair too. She had a
in her hair. I'm like, I've been sitting in there and I'm like, bitch, she's got her hair in a bun. Where's she gonna stick a weapon? Are you serious right now?
I mean, you could try.
Right. And what would it be? Like a small little I don't know.
A derringer, like it's like literally like a
little
like it's like one of those like trick compactor, like a fake beehive thing, and it has like a derringer in it, and it just like
right.
and it's made to assassinate them or something. Like they think they're so fucking important.
What was it? What was
Hey,
it?
what's up?
What's up, baby?
Like lightning bolts through the eyes? Like, come on.
Who knows? I mean, like, we all knew the meet and greet was going to be a disaster. I don't know anyone that thought that meet and greet would not be a disaster.
I don't know why anybody wanted to trash or crash the meet and greet. Like, if they aren't out harassing the fuck out of people, why do y'all care what they're doing?
That's what I'm saying. And also, like, they're trying to like make themselves out to be some kind of heroes. Like, we stopped tragedy pimping in our town.
Like,
get the fuck out of here.
Like, saying on his live was so fucked up, man.
The restaurant called MGL and told them not to come too.
Yeah, I think the restaurant told them not to come. Like, they didn't even want the bullshit there. They were like, please just don't even come here.
I don't blame them at all either. And you know what? Like, no cops came. Like, MGL and all them were like talking shit about that. Like, the cops were like the lives. I think that this is how I understood it, that one of the heels and on the ground people either called the restaurant or called the cops who called the restaurant, but no cops showed up and made white boy leave. Like, the owner got called from at his house and he came to the restaurant and was like, hey, could you please leave? And they comped his meal and his drinks. And he left without any fight. But he also tried to play it like, hey, little old Noelle, my wife, just wanted to talk. So I don't see why you guys are so scared. Well, meanwhile, she's like, I'm gonna wait outside, whore. Like, you know, I'm gonna beat your ass, whore.
They played it the wrong way. They should have been silent about it, just sat there and not went live. You know what I mean? I know who called, by the way. I have a screenshot of who called the restaurant on them, on White Boy and all them.
And Molly said she did. She said she called the fucking restaurant and told him that he was there and what they wanted him removed.
She said that?
Yeah, she said they wanted that she, of course, you know, people was blowing her phone up, telling her just like they would tell us. You know what I mean?
I was thinking it would have been Betty over her, though, for some reason in my head.
No, because her sister's the one who made the arrangements and stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, she talked to her sister and they called and said, could you please remove them? This is where we're having our meet and greet. They are there to cause issues. We want them removed. And then they said, okay, we're going to remove them, but you're not welcome here either. We don't want y'all here either.
Right, because it's going to be a problem now.
It was good for the gander. If they got to go, then we don't want you here either. We don't want any parts of any of it. Pretty much. That's how I took it.
Right. He was like, I've put a lot of money into this business. I just can't have this here.
I'm not going to have it ruined by some YouTube bullshit.
Right.
Do you guys want to know what the screenshot said?
Yeah, spill it.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So the YouTube name, that's not doxing, right? A YouTube name?
No, it's like, no, that's okay.
Okay. Mama B, Molly, I called the restaurant and told them what those idiots are up to.
Oh, shit. So somebody, see, now you got people like, see, now she's got subscribers calling it and saying shit, which is even worse. You know what I mean? Because we don't know how many fuck people called.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yep.
Wow.
They had to go to Olive Garden. And they canceled the meet and greet. All those people that went down there didn't even get to see.
Did they really go to Olive Garden though?
Yep. There's a live of them at Olive Garden.
Okay, because I missed that part. I missed like a gap of their live streams because I was too busy cringe watching White Boy Lockdown.
Yeah.
I was actually.
Why does his wife have like? Does anyone know why his wife has beef with Molly?
Molly said she's gonna whoop her ass on the live.
Yeah,
Molly
that's the
said
thing though. But here, wait a minute. That's the thing though. Molly's all talk. And when she amps up her game and starts talking her shit, but once someone rolls up on it,
and find out you want to talk that shit, then you can find the motherfucker out. So
back it up.
Exactly. But the moment somebody rolls up on her, she tucks tail and bails.
Yep.
I mean, let's be real.
So that's
Molly
the thing.
But if she really wanted a piece of her ass, she wouldn't have said nothing on a live. She would have not said anything on a fucking live. She would have just turned on her live when shit popped off, and that would have been that.
Yep.
But see, the thing is, it's like it's almost like they dry snitched on themselves on purpose. They didn't. I don't feel like they wanted any part of it because
fucking idiot.
I thought that, Cappy, but I think they just made the wrong mistake and went live. That was
because like okay, so he's part of like the prison genre, and like they always talk about like fools that start shit in front of police or start shit like in the middle of the day room in prison are basically dry snitching on themselves because they know it's going to get shut down right away. That's kind of what they just did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. I think that they sought out the opportunity. They wanted content. It's not about doing good. Let's get over ourselves.
Wait a minute. You're telling me White Boy Media doesn't do all this for the good of the children and everything?
Right. And he also said like, I saw the waiter and I was like, you guys are going to allow these people to come in here? Like, what they did in the Summer Wells case? I watched live stream, only missed little tiny clips. I don't remember him saying that at all, but
he said, you guys know they're the ones that
he said it.
Summer Wells case, something like that. He didn't say
Yeah, but how much deep do you have to be at YouTube?
How fucking embarrassing.
That's embarrassing as fuck.
That is
those
embarrassing.
people probably don't even know who Summer Wells is.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm kind of famous on YouTube about the Summer Wells case.
No, he didn't say anything like that. He didn't say anything like that.
I'm saying like
White
that's kind of
Boy.
like,
I would.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I would love to know why he took us to the bathroom with him because that pissed me off.
That's part I want to know too.
I said, damn, that mirror is dirty. I can't believe that
Jersey. You called the fucking
restaurant. Okay,
Oh.
Nick, we are not going to be having you up here simping for White Boy Lockdown Radio. I'm just not having it, fool.
No, you already said. I said, I put in the chat, I go, damn, that restaurant's friggin' nasty. the mirror is all fucked up. I said,
I know. I'm joking with you. But like, no, but there was a fool going pee in there and he recorded it.
Oh, you're right.
Isn't that a crime?
Yeah.
Isn't that a crime?
Yes, it's a crime.
Yes, I was gonna say that's disgusting, and that's definitely a fucking crime to record someone else going to yuck. Come on,
You
now.
just heard. You heard the stream, like the.
Where you at, white boy?
Oh God.
Here, keep
I
it.
wish it
He
was
wants no parts of me, Jonesy.
No, he'll come on if there's enough people.
Yeah.
He'll come on and go, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's like he did that with the glare. He was like, I don't remember ever liking Betty ever.
Bro,
I
I bought a
never
$1.99
shout-
membership from him. So I just want to
I
see the
never
fucking shit
shouted
show.
Molly out, and then I was like, no, Will, he didn't shout her out. He gave her a super shout out. Sorry. Like, come on. He so supported those people. Like, so hard.
Hold on, Jersey. Why did you drove 3 fucking hours for what? I know you did not plan on going there.
She was looking for them at Olive Garden. I saw that. Did you see that?
Was she like,
Jersey.
no, did you go
Yeah.
live or something? What happened? What do you mean?
She was on.
Bitch, she was on a high-speed chase.
She
Fucking
was on
chasing
Savages
Yeah.
live, and she was like in the Olive Garden.
Ah.
And she couldn't find them.
Why
really
though?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't agree with that, to be honest with
That's
you.
what I'm saying, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Like, why?
It's
Why the
ignorant
fuck?
as fuck.
Oh my God.
You're making me
That's real
stand
life.
up for Bullhorn right now.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
And I'm
you know,
mad about it.
Born
I
at
am
home.
She was
mad
gone
about it.
though. Bullhorn went home and went live, and they went to Olive Garden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
well,
she
she's
told
always in
White
a
Boy to
pissy
keep
fuck.
beating his
She's always in a
wife.
pissy fucking mood. Who
Oh,
knows?
I think that was a
Who the
little.
hell cares?
She's telling her, like, real quick, I apologize. She's saying, oh, you beat your wife. How many freaking domestic violence cases do you have, Born Betty? And you're going to sit there and say that? Like, pot calling the fucking
He
killer
does look
black.
Yeah,
like
but
the
you know
type to
what?
beat his
She says that
wife.
some- Yeah, but
Allegedly
she says
beat
somebody-
him.
somebody
Allegedly.
violently- Well, she says somebody violently touched her. I'm like, who? Your imaginary friend? Come on, really? Come on.
They both
Fucking
look like
Joe-
fucking
fuck
meth
outta here.
heads, and I said it. I said it. They both look like meth heads.
Jonesy's on fire
Tweaked out in a
tonight.
restaurant looking around and shit. Look fucking dope sick, man. Y'all need to just stay your asses home.
Yeah, they look fucking hella dumb tonight. Like, hella
Oh,
fucking
hey, did
stupid.
Molly go-
People were like cheering them on, like, oh yeah, this is fucking so great. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you got kicked out of the restaurant. That's crazy. Oh my God.
I was in
Happy-
the chat. I did say
Yeah.
I've been waiting all day for this. I did say that.
What?
I've been waiting all day for
What
this.
did they? What was their purpose? What? What
Content.
tragedy pimping was they stopping?
No, they're basically tragedy pimping because watch, they wanted to get content out of this. This had nothing to do with no kids or nothing
Well,
like
now
that.
it gave me
Protecting nobody.
content, so thank you, bitches. Thank
Exactly.
you,
It's almost like
bitches,
they
for my
set this
content.
up.
I'm
So like self-sabotage
sweeping these
the whole
videos
thing.
out left and right now. Thank you, dumbass.
Yeah, thanks.
I just saw yours, Johnson.
Oh my God, bitch. Why the
Fucking
fuck? I seen your
idiot.
video. She's like, oh, hold on. She's like, when did you why the fuck was Molly asking her how old she was when she got fingered? Are you fucking
I don't know,
kidding me?
girl.
Yeah, I heard
What?
That shit.
that was weird.
Molly lies.
Yeah.
I was 20. Yeah, right.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, yes,
yeah.
here,
Wait.
I'm about to play
I
it.
knew these
Ew.
Yes, watch this. guys.
Video.
Wait, what?
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
She asked Betty. Molly asked Betty how old
I'm like,
she
are you
was.
fucking kidding me? You fucking
Betty was
gross
like
ass bitch.
15 or
Oh.
16, and Molly was like, I was 20.
Yeah.
She couldn't
Olivia
believe
said
that.
she was 15.
Are you fucking serious?
So they talked about their sexual encounters on a live?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
then that
God.
Betty don't like sperm in her mouth or something.
Oh my
and then
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
TMI.
Always like, you don't like the
It was
texture?
gross. Yeah. It was like not for live, you know? Like you could talk about that with the thing off. if
I
you
mean,
wanted,
like,
kind of.
don't they think that's kind of out of place for a channel to discuss about missing?
Well, it was
people
Molly
and
asking them.
crimes?
And the funny part is, Tim, Molly went last to say her, you know what I mean, how old she was. And
Molly has no filter. She just says whatever. Like, yeah.
Ew. I think I'm gonna be sick.
it's not strike music. You're good.
Okay, I'm gonna get sick.
Yeah, same
All right,
here,
y'all,
babe.
mute. We're about to play.
Hi, everybody. I'm Bullhorn Betty, and I kicked out Molly Golightly out of heels on the ground, and it was hell. I just want to that. He said, yeah. Can you guys send me a pink chair? Hi, everyone. I'm Chronicles of Olivia. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. And hi, Mom. Would you like some coffee? Because I'm going to get a cocoa and a brownie or a chocolate cake. And can we get one for Molly Golightly? Because she's not quite fat enough. Oh, my God. No, she wants the brownie and the chocolate cake. The whole chocolate cake for her. And I'll just have half of the slice because I'm skinny and perfect. Oh, my God. Thank you, Mom. I love you. I really do. Great. How's it going to be? Oh, I know, because I'm perfect. Holy crap! You blew up the fucking microwave, didn't you? Something. See? That's because you bleached your fucking hair 15 fucking times and it went to your fucking brain. You know what? Let's call Jonathan Lee Richards. We'll get the paperwork going. I got it. Hi, I'm Chronicles of Olivia. And I want everyone to know that if my information ever gets stalks, that I really want sweets. I love chocolate. Let's find out if someone got kidnapped in Hershey so we can go down. Let's find out if someone got kidnapped in Hershey so we can go down. Let's find out if someone got kidnapped.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's clowning her so hard.
Yeah, she's fucking
Pulling
Olivia.
Marissa. She's not even looking at me. What'd you say? Olivia goes over to Marissa and says, do you think you can order some dumplings for me?
Oh my
It's
God.
Melissa. I mean, it's not a dude. Like, you know, fluttering those eyes and twisting your hair and batting your eyes is not gonna. Melissa, can you order me dumplings, please? And she's still
Maybe she
sweating.
likes her.
She's not even paying attention to me. She's in that phone. She's.
Olivia's probably so sick of them.
Yeah, told on myself for everywhere. Kissed. Oh yeah. I don't know.
Here we go.
Screenshot that face right there.
That face, bitch.
Oh, that's a little personal. I don't even remember.
Oh, you missed it. Go back a little bit.
I don't know. 15?
Y'all see how she
16?
was looking at her? She looked angry.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh God.
I don't know. 15, 16? How old were you when you first got fingered? Oh, that's a little personal. I don't even remember. I don't know. 15, 16? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was like 15. Oh, not me. I was almost 20. I guess I'm a little ho. No, I was almost 20. A little ho over here. I was nervous with a ho and another ho. I was 15 when the boy first touched my boobs over the thing, and I went, oh.
Claire.
You don't like that swishy stuff swirling in your mouth?
I am not.
Oh my God.
I would bite Tom Cruise off, and you know I would.
And then I'll take it.
Oh, I bet you would.
Like sucking blood.
She's been waiting for that. She'd be like, okay, I'm gonna send Bullhorn Betty in there. She's gonna get the gift, and then I gotta bring it back to her. Sorry, Tom, you're losing your junk.
Oh God.
She hired me.
I'm gonna. Oh my God.
You're just cute.
I'm gonna throw up. That's
I
so
think I
gross.
just threw up in my mouth a little.
Dude, me and Queen Bee have been like solid friends for almost 3 years now,
Oh my
talking
God.
every damn day, all the time, and she's never asked me how old I was when I got, like
Until
They
today.
are not friends. I do not care what they try to put off. They are not friends. The way Molly
For real.
looks at her,
For
she
real.
does not like
Yeah.
Bullhorn.
How much Botox does it take for her cheeks not to move anymore?
She even
I
said she got
know.
it. She was talking about how she just got
Oh my
one.
God.
I think she just got her lips done
She's
too.
saying that she was botched by nature. And she's got to
Oh,
have lifelong
please.
Botox because of Bell's palsy.
I don't listen. I don't know, but that picture she posted of herself when she was like 7, it's that same exact scowl. She had that scowl when she was like 7, like the same exact look that I want to fucking punch you look. And that's how she was
She got
just
that
looking
punch
at Betty.
face.
She was making fun of Olivia. Like, that's what, you know what I mean? Like,
They were clowning the fuck out of her. That shit was
Yeah.
funny.
she's jelly
I
of
know, right?
Olivia, I think.
Yeah, because she's
Probably.
looks better than she looks better. She's younger.
She's like
And they're
talented
jealous.
with the editing and shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
And she's got, and you know what? Her body and her face is real.
You guys, the whole time she was like, "We have security." The whole fucking time they were talking about Olivia's mom. Bitch, I fell the fuck out. I'm like, "What the fuck is Olivia's mom gonna do it?"
I thought they were talking about Mallory, the muscle. You call Mallory the muscle.
You gotta be
Shit, I
joking.
wouldn't fuck with Olivia's mom. I think she might fucking fuck Molly
She probably
up.
would fuck some shit up, but I'm just saying, like, you can't.
Right. No, I know what you mean.
You thinking PayPal Mal would fuck somebody up?
That's what I heard that like Mallory was getting called in for the muscle. Justin didn't go because of the whole stream that White Boy did last night.
Why didn't Justin go?
What did White Boy do last night?
He had a 48-minute stream saying like for 15 minutes straight. Y'all done fucked up is what he said. Y'all done fucked up. Like he went nonstop. Said
Who fucked up? Who fucked up?
Them by going to Port Charlotte like 12 miles away from where White Boy lives.
He's so fucking lame. He looks like
the
an
biggest
MMA wrestler that's got cauliflower ears.
Right. He is the lamest. Like he is the lame of lame. Like for real, for real. No one's scared of you, dumbass.
I didn't know about him till you guys went. I know Fetty and him and friends and whatnot. But I watched the live last night.
Fetty's cool.
He should have went. He should have just kept it under wraps. You know what I mean? And just showed up, and it would have been perfect.
Or just not showed up at all because they wasn't harassing anybody.
Right, or that because come on now, like this anti-tragedy pimp thing is supposed to be about protecting people, not harassing people.
Yes.
And now you've harassed people, dumbass. So
that part. Yeah. Oh, on another note, I tried to swindle Paper Cut Tina to the bright side today.
I love her.
And they kept timing me out.
Wait. You're bringing Paperclip over? You got to let me know, bitch.
I'm going to try to.
I'm trying to get in her good graces.
Yeah. I'll go up and
I got a couple questions for her.
She shouted us out.
So fuck that. She'll come over here and hang out sometime.
Yeah, she will.
She'll come over.
Naturally, she'll come over.
Well, I tried to get her, and they kept timing me out on Rebel's page.
She was trying to talk about us and say positive things, and Dolly got so damn mad at her.
No, I know.
You know what? Just keep bringing up that British woman that he was in love with.
Yes, she was on again.
Oh shit! That's gonna be why they separate with the British lady.
Yep, just bring her up.
She was in like Spain or something. She said.
Dolly's never going to Spain.
Wait,
well, I'm still on vacation.
You guys, I never did hear the rest about that. I feel like I'm so fucking lost. I've been gone for like I only came back with that one stream and we hung out. I feel like I've been gone forever.
I know, and it hasn't even technically been like a week, but it feels like 3 weeks.
Like 3 days feels like 3 weeks.
It does.
No, wait, I feel like I'm missing information here. What?
Dolly and Betty are over.
That's what I thought because she's like, all right, he's going live on my first day back.
Right.
Go over there.
And then Molly said something to Betty too, and she kind of like shut her up about Dolly. Like during this whole little they were getting ready.
I didn't catch that.
Hair and makeup.
Hold the fucking phone. Shay said Paper Cut's been on your panel. When?
Really? When?
Because that's cool. So when has she been over here?
She hasn't been over here.
No.
It must have been a long time ago.
She's mentioned it.
Kimberly Roddy Mom, yes, they were like secretly dating outside of YouTube that got brought inside of YouTube. They was trying to have, an entanglement, a secret entanglement, and it did not stay secret at all.
Yeah, also defraud the federal.
No, she don't. That's not her, honey. Shay, you got the wrong one, baby.
Yeah.
No, that's Jimmy Lady, who's now High Lady.
Yeah. Hey, Pecan. That is the thing there, is that White Boy Lockdown, when he was over here, was talking about how he never supports them. And he had just been talking about how he was thinking of going to Savannah and protesting. He shouted them out and supported them to the fullest during the Petito case. He still thinks what they did at the Petito house, at the laundry house, was totally cool and on point what they did. And he is a fraud. He's 100% a fraud.
Yes, I don't know much about him. That was back in the day, right?
I mean, I'm shocked. The guy with the fucking racist tattoos.
You don't remember him on panel with me?
I do. I remember the
shocked.
shirt thing you
remember
said to him and said like, "Hey, I got screenshots of you."
And how he
making
told me that
still.
1488 is just a novel. It's not a representation of white
Yeah.
supremacy.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
I mean, I still kick myself. I was still at work and I couldn't jump on, man. I was so pissed off that he jumped off when I got.
He's a tool.
This is how he does it too. It's like you confront him with something, he'll deny, and then he'll by within 5 minutes he'll start admitting it. And then when you say, "Okay, you just admitted it," "No, I didn't."
Would you like to hit rewind? We can rewind the stream.
Right, basically.
I wish these motherfuckers were scrolling YouTube lives and just happened upon this one. That would be fucking awesome. Because I got questions.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really honest right now, guys. I really wish that he didn't stream live until they got there and we got to see exactly what happened. I know that's the drama in me, or you know what I mean. The little, it's not much there, trust me. But I wanted to see that.
I don't agree with that. I think like
I know I don't either, but
yeah,
I wanted to see it though.
I mean, like I don't like
I
stalking.
respect that. I mean, that's your truth, boo.
You know, I kind of forgot that they were doing this meet and greet because my mind's been somewhere else.
It's really Bullhorn's girl celebration because her and Dolly broke up, so she needed a girls' night out.
Girl trip.
Oh, is that why she was in a piss fuck mood?
And man, her hair was seriously, you could tell it was freshly bleached.
I thought
tonight.
she was, yeah, but I thought
No
she
toner,
looked very
remember,
pretty.
Guys,
she did.
Guys, remember this: no toner, no bleach.
Yeah, but you know, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. She was pretty. She was all dolled up.
She did look cuter than usual. I have a hard time calling mean people pretty,
You know what?
but
I know, but
that-
she was pretty tonight. It
Okay,
is
look.
what it is.
Oh
right,
shit!
look,
We
I'm
gotta
gonna
check
say
out.
Hold on, I gotta say it. I can't say it because I would be lying. So I have to keep my mouth shut. I can't agree with anybody. I'm sorry. I have to keep my mouth shut.
Oh no,
That
I
woman
thought
has pissed me off to no end. So I have to just.
I thought she looked very dolled up and elegant and ready to party tonight, and they ruined it. They crashed
Probably
it.
get a 43rd charge if she did.
they ruined it. No, but it did piss me off though. Like that shit was so fucking stupid. That was about your channel. That wasn't about no stopping, no tragedy, pimps fool. Go the fuck home and shut the
Is
fuck
that what it
up.
was pawned out to be, Kat? I thought it was more like the wife fighting and whatnot with or arguing. I didn't know.
Well, when he came back to his house and started up his second live, he started it off with,
I haven't watched that one yet.
"Stop tragedy pimps in your town. We threw a wrench in your spokes. We're anti-tragedy pimp." Blah blah blah.
No, he's doing that because he sees like 700 people in Savage.
That exactly.
And that's all it is. He didn't do jack shit when Savage was being harassed by Dolly. He just sat on his ass and just kissed their ass.
No, but who sent Eileen? Savage?
Yeah.
I don't know. Savage was in White Boy's chat though, and he was kissing her ass. That's for sure.
I mean, let's be real. Let's be 100.
And I paint him in a corner over here, and they fucking contact my best friend begging for her to take the fucking stream down. You know, come on now.
Well, I'm honestly glad they were gone from Olive Garden before Jersey got there.
By the way, why the fuck you have all this money?
I
and
am
you're eating
too.
at Olive. You have all this money and you're eating at Olive Garden. What the fuck?
I know, right?
Like, no offense to Olive Garden, but that's like the shittiest Italian food ever. I mean, no offense.
Yeah.
Olive Garden used to be better back in the day. It was always the Denny's of it. It was always like the Denny's of Italian food. But my family and I got it like a couple months back, and it is fucking shit, man.
I mean, when I went to an Italian restaurant, I went to like a mafia previously owned Italian
Fuck
mafia,
yeah.
where someone got shot and like one of the Italian mafia guys got shot in front of it. Like, why would you go to Olive Garden?
We don't have any places like that out here in the West, though, so I don't get to do that.
They were in like Port Charlotte, Florida. There wasn't really much, you know what I mean? Probably like Applebee's and like chili, you know, not like a million.
Did you guys see when Mallory hit the? She's like praying for a Yui, and
yeah,
I saw that. Yui. Oh my God, they're going to Olive Garden. They're going to Olive Garden. Yes, yes,
She's
yes.
like,
holy
shit!
shit!
Olive Garden. She was so
There
past
you
it.
go, yeah. I was like,
She
oh my
willed
God.
it. She was like, they passed it. How could they pass it? And then they like did a U-turn. They must because like she was behind like Mallory. Yeah.
The salad and breadsticks are still
Molly.
bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even that good anymore. Yeah. In college, it was like we used to go.
You know, I can tolerate so much when it comes to clipping people. I can. But that one, you got to have some thick fucking skin. And sometimes you got to be drunk just to clip that one. I'm telling you.
I have the Tragedy Pimps Exposed. She did one on Hash Brown talking shit about heels in the air and heels in the ground.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll have to play it. Yeah.
Yeah, she kept saying heels in the air.
Oh, that hooker.
No, but she accidentally said
on accident. Yeah,
she's like, we have status. We are heels in the air.
Oh, did you also see that piece of shit JLR doxing heels?
Yeah, and did you see the people talking about heels as a man? That there's no way she could be a woman with that face.
Oh, fuck that.
In his comments. Get the fuck out of here. He's got one more time.
When did that bitch do that?
Yes, last night, right?
Recently.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah, you may need to look into that. Okay, yep, okay.
What a pig.
Right, what a dumb bitch.
Piece of shit motherfucker.
Well, he's an alien. I mean, let's be real.
No bullshit. He looked like a rat-looking motherfucker.
They don't even hang out with him anymore.
I mean, would you? I mean, you might be abducted. I mean,
he's still running it. He's still running it in the background.
I think so too. I think he wasn't hanging out because of Dolly. I think that's why.
I mean, he believes that he. Yeah, what's up?
My family are aliens. Okay,
Oh,
they
okay.
are.
All right.
They would never ever.
Makes sense.
Thank you. So don't bring him up as
I'm
an alien.
such a
okay?
good
He's
person.
a little rat.
I'm such a good person.
So Lips go on your stream last night, and then you're like, "Hey, honey, American, get the fuck out my stream."
I mean, like
that shit was awesome.
I mean, literally, JLR made a lawsuit against President Bush, claiming that he was a time-traveling voodoo doctor.
Yeah, he also went to Mother
Are
Teresa.
you kidding me?
Yeah, and Mother Teresa.
Yeah, Lips, where you at? You ain't crossed this platform either, bitch.
Well, you have a happy fucking New Year too.
Ain't nobody scrolling YouTube live tonight. What's going on?
B-Tim, I feel like the
fucking dirty ass bed bug, fucking nasty ass bitch.
That bitch, she got my live. I said,
No lip,
nope.
letting the kid jack off a fucking doll, pedophilia ass bitch.
Yes, we are heels in the ground. We're the only heels in the ground that matters.
In a quarter mile.
Only heels in the ground that matter, right?
You know it's hard out here for a
Shit. Holy shit, people. The cops have been called and notified. The owner said not for us to come. The venue told us not to come. Let's reschedule to another place. Y'all spent all day getting ready. Listen, it's too late to reschedule.
That's a good picture.
This place is over an hour away as it is. We were en route to the venue, and then we got the owners. The owners contacted Marissa's sister and let them know that we cannot come there. The police have been called. Holy shit! There's people threatening to do us harm. Oh my god! Haters are filled with rage. People, they can't handle the heels in the air. We're just too much. We're too much for the haters, people. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit. Hello, Justice. Justice, apparently that person, white boy and his gang of thugs were outside at the venue and the police had to be called. They were waiting on us, apparently. And they brought people there and they were threatening to do us bodily harm. And listen, they were causing a bunch of scenes and the venue people apparently had to call the police.
She just told 155 lies in less than 20 seconds.
Yeah, there was no gang of thugs. There was no cops called.
Right.
Yes, they did threaten to do bodily harm. They were going to kick your ass in the parking lot. That was it.
Yeah.
And they had brass knuckles in their hair. Did you hear that? Like,
yeah, I don't know about all that shit.
Yeah, they said
no, I don't know. That's what they said.
125 lies.
Yep.
Damn.
It's probably coming up.
On them, and then the venue told us that they don't want us to come there. because we told them that we had security coming with us, and they're afraid for everybody's safety. I mean, we're heels in the air. We're we are a force. Listen, people.
We are heels in the air, people. We are heels in the air, she said.
Listen. We are heels in the air.
Holy shit.
People get nervous when we come around. So anyway, we're not going to be able to attend the venue. So we're sitting here on the side of the road trying to come up with another plan and see what we're going to do here. That's just insane. What the fuck? I know. They had weapons. Apparently they had weapons on them. He wanted to stop you from using the women's bathroom or something. Well, first of all, good luck.
That's true.
What was he going to do? Follow me in the women's bathroom and pull me out of there?
Yep,
Wait till I had to pee? Oh, God. The idiot doesn't realize that my driver's license literally says female. Oh, fucking idiots. People are so stupid. Oh, God. How are you going to fucking argue with the driver's license? Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Holy shit.
I know.
Yes, we are heels on the ground. We're the only heels on the ground that matters.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Florida 70 East.
Wow,
We are
stupid.
the loudest heels on the ground in the planet. Without us, you would have never known any other heels on the ground existed. So there's that. By the way,
he's literally doxing himself.
So there's that. By the way, don't forget to run over that other little heels in the ground and donate them a little money. So you're so concerned about them. Since you're so concerned about them, listen, we're bringing awareness to them. That's what we do. We bring awareness to everybody. It's what the fuck we do. So while you're over here bitching, don't forget to run over there since you're so concerned about that little group.
Right onto Florida 70 East.
Go run over and make a donation, right, for the veterans. Run over there and make a donation for the veterans, you bunch of fuckbucks. We're the only heels in the ground that matter, right? Right? We've done more with that name than any other organization out there.
Whoa.
Oh shit, I didn't realize there was another heels on the ground.
Yeah, it's about it's vets.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, heels on the ground actually means
it's the classic Jared tactic where you use another name that's a charity to hide.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And she goes and blasts the vets like that.
Yeah, she's going through and showing it.
That's a real heels.
That's the one when they were in Savannah when Molly said that she couldn't get it because it had already been taken. Heels on the ground.
Yep.
Did she trash veterans?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Excuse me, Queen. Can I say something?
Well, it depends if we're going to be demonetized. Not a joke.
No, I promise. Queen won't be financially fucked, okay? I promise.
Yep, she's saying that. It's really sad.
Oh, what is this?
Well, my guess is showing them what they do. Heels on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the real ones.
You know, they don't
even function.
We've done more with that name than any other organization out there.
Make a U-turn at 22nd Street.
That's the bottom line.
Depleted, overwhelmed, or exhausted to even function.
So they were basically saying,
We've done more with that name than any other
Make a U-turn at
organization out
22nd
there.
Street, Court East. Make a U-turn at 22nd Street,
That's
Court
the
East.
bottom line. If anybody wants to take that name from us, let them try. Let them try to take it. Come for it. Take it. Until then, fuck off. Listen, people, don't forget, please. I'm out here. I'm working tonight. If y'all want to listen, it's been a long day. This has been a working day. Okay, we've done a lot today. We've done a lot. We've had a wonderful client.
Yeah, I heard you were outside of McDonald's.
Where's
begging
Willow
for hash
at?
browns, you
Because,
ugly
look,
bitch.
hash browns out here begging for money. Look, I knew there was not going to be a stream the first that she wasn't out here begging for money.
Right.
Well,
Yep.
look,
Hello,
she's outside of McDonald's.
Hello,
begging for
people.
hash
I
browns.
need $100 cup of coffee. She says, I need $100 cup of coffee.
And look, she's outside of McDonald's looking for hash browns.
Lady, you don't need any more hash browns.
Actually, I think she's outside of Olive Garden talking about their breadsticks. So,
Yeah, lady, you don't need any more breadsticks.
but that's okay. She's still begging.
I love how she says they have done more than the other heels on the ground. Da, da, da. You have been to Savannah for a day and a half, and you're going to sit there and disrespect the vets. It's wow. It's the wow factor.
And what the fuck have you done in your life, Mallory? Nothing. But sit on the internet and beg for money. So shut the fuck up. Don't trash veterans, you stupid bitch. Don't even go there.
Well, she did
They've
give
done
a good...
more for our country than you will ever do for our country. The only thing you will do for our country is sit on the internet and beg.
She did
but
give
not
a good
until after the first of the year when you can't do it anymore.
She did give a good example of what not to do with your life. You know, begging for hash browns on the internet is probably a good example for younger people to realize not to do what she's doing.
Oh no, her go-to is begging for a good cup of coffee. That's her go-to on her streams. It's gonna give me this. It's gonna get me this $100 cup of coffee. Ugh, my God, that woman makes me sick.
Exactly, Deets.
Hey, I heard it's somebody's Channel-Versary.
Hey, baby.
It's your Channel-Versary. Oh, just hanging out, man. Hey, what's up?
My bad. Sorry, I didn't.
Y'all over here having fun or what?
Oof.
We're talking shit about these fucking fools and their meet and greet. Trying to get caught up on the, YouTube streets and the bullshit.
I know I'm behind too. So did I hear correctly that their venue got squashed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, that girl.
Merry Christmas. Dang, I can't believe it. So they didn't even get to do nothing at all?
Nope. They went to Olive Garden.
Yeah,
I drove like 100 miles or so.
See, this is the problem. Like, this could have easily been solved if they were smart. They should have realized white boy media is really poor and kind of a shitty person and wouldn't have a suit. So they should have went somewhere where there were only suit and ties allowed or some sort of dress code and a high price place, and they probably would not have him there. He probably would have been standing outside, like staring through the window.
Well, you know what? Karma's a bitch. And they couldn't go to that restaurant and whatnot, just like they freaking went to people's houses and harassed the shit out of them. Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, I guess karma's a bitch, but I think it's still stupid though, because it's like, what are they supposed to do from here on out? Like, if they start having better behavior and not going to harass people at their houses, like, so it's okay to just keep following them around and doing shit like this? Not that they're trying to have better behavior. I just think it was a shitty thing to do.
I don't think so, Cappy, if that's really the case. But I think that those people that wanted to go to church at the Wells Church just wanted to go without being harassed and their children being
obviously,
on
yeah. Like, I'm sure that Billy Joe wanted them to leave the sidewalk too. But this is not fighting tragedy pimps. This was White Boy Lockdown Radio getting content.
Oh, I missed that.
That's my point. That's my point of this, because he's like going on this narrative of like, I stopped him in my town, and it's like, no, you didn't, fool. You fucking protested with them in your town. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he sat right next to them on the Petito case.
Exactly.
Ooh,
and was
I
fighting,
see little wormy worm. Hey.
He was fighting with Natasha and.
What was that?
Come dance for me, babe.
What?
Was that for real?
Yeah, look here. I'm gonna put it back on.
What?
Oh
my God!
Bitch, I'm done. I'm done.
It was a little wormy worm.
Oh yeah, I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
done.
We was having a a throwback.
Little dance party.
That's I'm done.
Well, if that's all it was white boy lockdown radio getting content, then this is like lame.
Well, yeah,
That's
because he
lame.
sat there on his fucking live, knowing damn well people were gonna call Molly and them. Molly and them had to drive an hour and 20 minutes to get there. So of course, people were calling the restaurant, and people were calling Molly and Betty and telling them that he was there. You know what I mean? Watching the live. I'm sure they were probably watching the live. Justin didn't even go. I'm like, this is a fucking shit show, and you threatened him the whole time.
Justin, did he wean her out? Did he get scared?
He said he got scared. Didn't leave. I'm like, oh my
White
God.
boy scared
No,
him.
you didn't, that girl.
That's
Girl.
funny. He weaned her out.
I love you.
He ain't trying to get in any kind of physical confrontation.
Hell no. His ass was like, shoot, I got snowed in. I'm staying home.
He's like, that's a real prison guy. No.
They called in Mallory for the
Oh
muscle.
my God.
See, and that's the thing.
Mallory.
He should have kept and he knows this. He knows this. He should have kept his motherfucking mouth shut and showed the fuck up there and not said a fucking word until boom, right then and there, and then turn the fuck camera on.
Exactly. And that tells me he didn't want no parts of fighting anybody. His wife didn't want no parts of fighting anybody because they self-snitched.
I don't think they'd sell. I honestly think.
Oh God, I can't with you tonight, fool. I swear to God.
I really think that he was fucked up. He didn't think
Hold
that he
on,
was gonna kick
Boston.
out.
Did you become a member of White Boys?
Yes, I did.
Oh man!
Whoa!
Whoa! We can't be.
You're grounded. You're grounded.
Hey,
How
I was there
did
for the
not
shit
tell
show.
you?
I was there
Are
for
you
the shit show.
kidding me?
I said, remember? I sent you a clip binge. I'm like, this is gonna be a shit show today. This is what's
Yeah.
going. I think I emailed you too, B. I'm like, this is gonna be freaking
Boston's
crazy.
like, fuck this. I'm setting YouTube up today.
Did he have it on members only, or did you just decide?
No, I bought the membership. I bought the membership.
No, he just fucking said, fuck it. He's taking one for the team, I guess. So if he puts
How much is his membership?
$1.99.
Oh, okay, never mind then. If
I
you
mean,
paid
I
five,
would-
Look,
I'd be
that's how we're gonna have to
disappointed
look at it like that. Nick went all in. He did. He
sure
We all have to contribute 50 cents to Nick right now.
So if he put
You
it
just
in
broke
the
Cappy.
wall, Nick had
I
our
think you
back.
just broke Cappy's heart, Boston.
Oh, you know that. But yeah, I wanted to see the shit show. I just thought it was gonna happen. All of a sudden, the manager walks up. He's like, "Hey, you gotta leave."
You,
I'm
bet,
like, "Oh,
you better be showing me all that members only content though, fool. I swear to God. You better be linking me.
Agreed.
I'm serious.
All right.
Yeah, technically you can actually play that on a live stream since technically you can own it. So I mean,
oh, I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, because that would happen with Cher. Cher did the membership thing, and she was able to do that. That's what she said. So
Yeah, you better link her because you're gonna be on her shit list if you don't, boo.
yeah, I mean, I'm very disappointed with you, Nick.
We all are.
You gave him $2. I mean, now he can buy breadsticks like with that money.
Gosh. I was invested in this entire day. I was like, oh, I heard it last night on his live. When he was saying
Look,
like,
see,
I was like, okay, this is gonna
Kimberly.
be crazy.
Kimberly's giving you $2, right? Giving $2. She says, "I'll pay my share." See,
Thanks, Kimberly.
Technically, YouTube gets so technically it's like $1 probably, but you know.
You know what I agreed to do?
I just wish he didn't
When
go
the-
live.
You know when this whole shit show thing goes down, when they start taking out the PayPals and the PayPals and the Venmos and all that Cash App stuff off YouTube, I even actually thought about firing up a live stream and streaming these fools having nervous breakdowns and having a serious throwdown on their streams because they can't put their links out anymore. I was thinking about doing that. I want to. I really do. Especially Bullhorn. I want to do that.
We need a cricket sound effect.
We do.
Definitely.
It's like deathly quiet right there.
We need.
I'm gonna finish playing the rest of this real quick. It's
We need
almost
the
over.
shack. We need the shack lady here. That lady
gotta
has a lot of crickets.
on Conclave today. It's been very positive. We got a lot accomplished today. If anybody wants to super chat, Venmo, Cash App, please help support the House of Williams. Anytime that we go and take the show on the road, it's always a little extra special. And it costs money to take the House of Williams on the road, people. Safari Rivers, $3 super chat on top of the other super chats that you've given earlier today. You're amazing. Thank you.
Okay, don't super chat her or anything like that on our stream. Okay, like don't ever.
No. She was super chatting you. That's to you.
Or membership. I know that. I'm just saying, if you don't ever, if you hear her begging, don't ever think she's begging that bad that you guys gotta help, because you don't.
Yeah, you're enabling her. You're enabling her. She's not funny. She's not a comedian. She needs to get a job.
Thank you. I appreciate
Listen, Tim. Listen, people. Tim, come on.
She needs to get a job.
Listen, Tim. Oh, look. Here, good luck. Wing Zero pitching in hers, too. That's it.
Hey, Wing Zero.
Woo, woo.
Nothing else in her subs. Know her info already. Why laughing? See? All right. I think we got like 30 seconds of her begging left. Let's see.
People be like Safari. Listen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been hemorrhaging money all day long, but I do that because I want to treat you all with something special. This is all. Yes, we are heels on the ground. We're the only heels on the ground that matters.
In a quarter mile.
Only heels on the ground that matter, right?
Hemorrhaging money. They went to Olive Garden, and she's hemorrhaging money. Oh God.
She drove 3 hours to get there. She probably paid $30, $40 in gas, or maybe a little bit more. Who knows?
She said she bought Molly some expensive chocolate. Swedish chocolate.
Look, she went on her live. I got a clip of it. Somebody sent me a clip of it already. I just was watching it. She went to the mall and said, I need a little chocolate, whatever the fuck she calls it. Anyhow, she says she needs it for her friends or whatever. Now, a chocolate display thing or whatever. So whatever the fuck it is that she's trying to put out, some fucking cookies or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. But anyhow, she did go buy it to take over there. And then they had to fucking point her in the direction and tell her where they were at by Santa Claus. Oh my God.
I wonder if it was some C's candy. C's makes really good chocolate.
It was a fucking disaster today.
I'm gonna have to just and I don't normally. I just want to disclaimer it. I don't think it's cool to talk about people's looks or whatever or anything. But I swear to God, on the real, when I just went and looked. Maybe it was Jones's channel. I don't know. But Molly's starting to look like the lion lady, you guys. I'm scared for her.
You mean the woman that spent millions of dollars on her face and now she looks like crap?
No, the lion lady. That's what she's starting to look like. Is the lion lady.
Oh, yeah. I think she's
Google
starting to look like the woman.
The lady that wants to look like a cat.
Literally
plastic surgery.
Google it, lion lady, and you'll see that's what she I don't.
Do you know what
I
she
don't
looks
think
like?
she's going for that look either, but it's happening. Before.
But that is the plastic surgery look, a little like that eye look when you have too much Botox.
No, that lion lady look is from cheek fillers and stuff. Man.
Yeah, I think she's going for the Joan. I think she's trying to go for the Joan Rivers thing because Joan Rivers has some serious Botox done, and that woman could not smile at all.
She didn't
without
just have
stretching her
Botox
face.
though. Whenever she was in that chair getting those shots and stuff, she said that they had sucked fat out of her cheeks. So that's not just Botox.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
You know what she
Now,
reminds me of?
Botox either. Yeah.
Like Igor Bogdanov. Those twins with the face.
Oh Lord.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll put it in the back chat and you can just look
at that girl.
I'm on my phone. It may kick me out if I try to.
Yeah, but it's
hey, Pecan.
If you just typed in the name, you would just get that name.
Let me go look. Hold on. Oh shit!
They look like that. That's exactly over plastic surgery, and it's just exactly like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen those guys.
when I started clipping.
Oh
and
my God.
We're telling you, it's weird, huh?
They
Some weird
distant
stuff.
relatives, I swear.
Yeah, they are distant relatives. Like a lot of people, this is the first. I really think that's like they're related to Molly. Like,
No, for real,
The
yo.
lips and the eyes thing.
Like they got separated
Yeah.
from their parents, and like no, that's wow.
Yeah, exactly. So that might be a good opportunity for people who want to clip or make fun.
Hint, hint. Tim says.
Hint, hint to certain people involved in this panel.
But if you look at her before she started tampering with her face, she was a lot prettier. Like I don't really understand why she's tampering with her face like this, because Molly was cute and she's ruining her face. It's sad. It's really sad.
I feel like everybody that like does it gets weird looking after it settles. It always looks weird.
There's some people that do it to a decent extent, but she's ruining her looks. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, like she said, she was botched by nature. Look, I'm sorry, but I don't think you were botched by nature.
I don't even know what that means. What are you talking about?
That's just what she said. She's like, I was botched by nature. I have to have lifelong Botox. I'm like, no, you don't. You have Bell's palsy. It's not going to last forever.
I don't think she has that. I think that's just a total lie.
That might be, that might be.
No, I think I don't know. It's something that makes her like. I feel like she does have Bell's palsy though, because like that whole half of her face kind of sags a little bit. I don't know if she, I don't know what's going on with her medically. You know what I mean, but I just,
I kind of. Oh, sorry, babe.
It's okay.
Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I know this much though. She's definitely on too many Xanax. I've seen it.
You think?
Is definitely.
Oh, you mean like when she was running down the street?
Allegedly. All that is
Dude, allegedly. Her Morpheus mask 2 days ago, and she goes, "He gave me too much. Don't take too much Xanax." I mean,
I mean nitrous or whatever the fuck she said.
Yeah, I mean nitrous.
Or just like in Georgia when she was chasing her jaw down the street, screaming like, "Get back here! I need you! I need to talk."
It was a diet pill. I took a diet pill. That's bullshit.
Man. Okay, look. When I was young, I took diet pills too. But okay, my jaw wasn't flapping all over the damn place, and I surely as hell was not chasing it down the street.
Yeah.
And it wasn't disconnecting from my face. Okay.
Diet pill.
Now her, on the other hand, oh God, that was funny. Sorry, but that was funny. But on the flip side, I mean, come on. Does she have some medical problems? Probably. But
that's not our business.
But Bell's palsy is not going to last forever. If you get the right treatment.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like stuttering around that. Like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about like.
I don't think it's funny watching her slip down the hole of addiction and.
Neither do I. You know me when it comes to that. Everybody does. But I know for a fact she has a substance abuse problem, and so her family or friends need to reach out to her and try to help fix that because she
needs to get it together, dude.
She's too old to be doing that shit. Her heart's gonna stop. She's too old to be doing that. She needs to show the fuck
to be fucking around like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. She's got a kid and a husband and people who love her, whether people up here like her or not. She's still a human fucking being, man.
And she went to Christmas. She went. You know what I mean? She should be spending Christmas with her family, and she was getting. You know what I mean? Like that's.
Yeah, that was another weird thing. Why was that was a good point that Savage made, where I was like that Jaundice for All was like left his kids at home just to go somewhere else for Christmas.
You know what? But here's the thing, though. When they were in Georgia and that Airbnb they were staying at, I thought Jaundice brought his kids because I heard kids in the background, and that did not sound like a television.
I don't know about that.
That nature, that's not appropriate.
Well, that was all. It was all brought up, and that was. But the thing is,
wasn't brought up here till you did. We don't need to talk about his kids. That's not our business. Because I guarantee you, if you were on somebody else's panel talking about Heron Queen's kids, you'd get cussed out. So it's just best not to do that. His kids aren't our business. He's got enough money to have a nanny travel with him. That's just not our business.
I watched all the lives. I didn't hear any kids.
Yeah, I've never heard.
Either way,
never heard
he
him.
doesn't really need to go anywhere because the thing is with Justin, what purpose does he serve? Nothing. He is not the type that's gonna scream and cuss and ask, well, where's that baby? What do you think he looks like? That he doesn't talk like that. But when he's around Molly, that's when he starts talking like that.
Yeah,
So
because
how many personalities does this boy have?
No, it's probably because
he's wanting acceptance.
He's trying to fit in where he gets
acceptance.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes like someone actually pushes your personality. Probably like he probably just like he's more laid back and more like calm, but like Molly kind of puts an accelerator on that or something like that. My guess.
Well, I'll be the first to admit he puts my ass to sleep. Okay, he talks slow. I'm sorry, but he does. But he needs his stuff would be a lot better if he vetted sources and does a lot more research.
Well, the reason why he's attached to hit with MGL is because he gets all her after, you know what I mean? So
right?
that's his thing. So
exactly.
He's gonna have to go on his own.
He's better on his own, to be honest. But I'll say it now. I don't care for him. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't care for Molly at all.
I don't think anybody here
but
does.
You got.
I could guess that the feeling is probably mutual. Like they probably don't like anybody over here either.
Oh, they love us.
Yeah, probably.
No, I was being definitely sarcastic.
I'm being a smart ass, dude. I'm being a smart ass.
F me. I mean, F me. Whatever.
But the thing is, why go out and do this stuff in the
money
to begin
very
with?
evident. It's all money.
It's not about the money for Jaundice. I think it's really more about he likes clout. Yeah, he likes clout. That's basically it.
Well, that too.
That clout comes money, though, doesn't it?
Depends. Some clout's not that good. You get negative clout, like certain people, like
there's a lot of people that want attention, be it negative or positive.
Yeah.
And some people view negative press as better than positive press because it gets more attention. So they're probably just like that.
Yeah.
Well, Molly said that today. She goes, "Keep talking to me, clip channels. Keep talking about me. I want to be relevant. Keep me relevant." Da, da, da. So it says it right there and there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep,
is that why she goes on? Is that why she does what she does when people clip her? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You don't understand how this works, do you?
Didn't understand what?
Like they do that when people clip them to keep it going because the more people that do it, the more money they make.
What I'm saying is when she does that, there are people that wake up to emails with a strike on their channel.
Yeah, that's also part of the game. They do it purposely.
Exactly. Yep.
They do it purposely so they can get you angrier.
The reason I didn't say that is
that's what they do. It's because it's because they want to keep the perpetual war going on so that they can get more views. So people pick sides. That's how they do it. They know what they're doing. I mean, Molly, that's her whole channel is based upon drama and causing drama, and that's it. I mean, and the thing is that she's kind of limited in her growth. She's not going to, she can only grow based on hate watchers and people who clip her and shit like that. And there's certain groups of people that see her as a victim, and they will give her money because they'll see all the evil clip channels clipping it.
What's up, Jonathan?
Sorry, babe. My internet keeps shitting on me.
What's up, Joneson?
Okay, I just popped back up. What's going on? What we talking about?
We're talking about the economics of Molly Golightly and the eternal cycle of clip channels, probably.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I've woken up to Twitter messages and people on my Twitter saying that they clipped Molly and they ended up with an email in their emails because they got straight from her.
Because number one, they're doing two things. One, they want to find out their names and addresses because they want to fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
And two, they want to actually perpetuate the drama. And what better way to do that than to strike their channel? And it's what they do. Dolly's just too dumb to realize the game, but the other ones are not that dumb and they know what they're doing. You know, I mean, Dolly actually thinks like he's like fighting the clip channels and shit, and it's something like that. But you know, he's too stupid to realize the game. But Molly knows the game. You don't get like 90,000 subs if you don't know the hate watch game. You know, probably Betty kind of knows it, but she's kind of psychotic. She's kind of like too psychotic. She gets angry too quickly.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, her fuse is really short.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially the day she raged off and go watch Dolly. He went live on my birthday back. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much.
All the battery she has, and she wants to, you know.
I mean, like.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. You go, man.
You know, she was going at White Boy for, I guess, hitting his wife or something like that, whatever. No, not my business. But then she's got the same fucking record and more. It's just the hypocrisy of it is ridiculous. And again, I'm not a follower. I did buy membership though.
Yeah, you're like the spy. You're the White Boy media spy now. You're going to try to infiltrate us.
Did you say infiltrate?
Infiltrate us. You're trying to infiltrate us now.
Oh, fuck.
But you owe Cappy.
You know.
Got you, Cap.
Goddamn right he does.
You're going to be sharing all the clips. You're going to share all the videos now with Cappy. She's going to
You better.
She's going to
telling you.
I got you, sister.
That's why I was thinking the whole time I was watching you in there too. This fool better come through.
Oh, why'd you say hello?
Oh,
I'm not gonna talk in that fool's chat. I think I'm blocked anyway because I was talking in his comments one time and his pussy ass was deleting everything.
That's my first time ever in his chat.
Comments, but now I remember he loves Betty. So I was like, why am I saying these things? But then I remember that's her feeling.
Oh, she definitely was tipsy because she said they were drinking at the hotel room, having some pre-games.
Did she really give out her address? Like, what the hell? She's a single woman. That's not smart.
Who gave their address out?
According to Nathan, I think Bullhorn did.
Really? Oh my gosh.
But didn't she do that when that hurricane hit?
Yeah,
I don't know. Can you say, Nathan? Yeah, if you threatened me with violence, I'd freak out too. Like,
oh, listen, they said he had brass knuckles in his hair. He's bald.
I'm not mad at Bullhorn being upset. I think, you know.
Well, you know, Willow, I get that. A lot of people's addresses are out there if you look for them, but announcing your address is an entirely different thing. Why am I talking to you from chat? Why aren't you up here?
Yeah, it's because he's scared. You scared him off. That's
Willow's scared? What happened?
I'm joking. That was a joke.
Oh. I thought maybe y'all had some beef and I missed that too.
Who's here? Who's scared?
That was a
Willow.
joke. I was joking.
Oh, damn it. I thought White Boy was here.
Willow's a yellow
You're like
chicken.
You're like that, like a bloodhound smelling something.
I
Willow,
am.
White Boy's here.
Kitty and come running.
Oh, the link isn't pinned.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
The link's not pinned.
I'll put the link in the chat.
That is so crazy.
I would love if White Boy came up. He can answer all the questions we have.
Oh, please.
No, I would just keep.
Hims would be scared.
I would keep quiet just to let Cappy and Jones.
Willow's like the best troll around. He's like he's like everywhere and all over. He's like all over the place and everywhere.
Willow is everywhere.
Yep. He's like a shapeshifter.
Y'all only know because y'all's everywhere. Come on now.
He really is though. Like he knows about every.
That's true.
It's funny. I can talk to him about any community I've ever been to, and he knows the dynamics.
He does have a good idea about some of the ones you wouldn't even think he would, for sure.
Seriously though, like he'll be naming people, and I'm just like, whoa, wait a minute. You know them? You remember that? What?
Oh, okay.
I'm happy that the meet and greet got fucked up. I don't know why, but I am happy about that.
Nathan, that's not safe though. He says all I'm saying is they have her address now. Talk is cheap. Either put up or shut up. The White Boy guy, he all talk and no action. I feel that, but the problem with that, Nathan, is that's literally inviting violence onto a woman that lives alone. That's not cool.
Yeah.
I know you love her, but that's awful. That's not. No.
Yeah, and also it's
Nathan,
like,
go take one for the team and lay that dick down, boy.
And
Jonesing.
listen, no, listen, dude. Like
that's the real
seriously,
reason he took down the address. That's the real reason Nathan took down the address.
She looked good tonight, Nathan. You better go get it.
No, we're talking about White Boy Lockdown, not you, White Dragon. But seriously though, like, okay, so you're gonna, I don't know, dude. Like, people talk shit on the internet. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, I'm gonna kick your ass and then call the police. That's not me. I don't do that, okay? But I'm also not gonna say I'm gonna kick your ass because that's dumb internet shit. But you're gonna meet somebody and want to fight with them. You fucking got a family and you're fucking 40 and shit. Like, are you over internet shit? Like, I understand you're gonna get in a scrap about some shit in your real life. Whatever, do you? Do your business. But really, because Molly Golightly says she's gonna kick your ass, you're gonna go fucking get arrested over that shit? That's so dumb.
Yeah, what a fucking lol
That is
cow.
really a stupid reason to catch a
He
case.
should have just went there for content, like, you know what I mean, and not went live and then filmed it all for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
but
would've-
what a lol cow, man.
That's why I'm telling you, they self-snitched because they wanted no parts.
Yeah.
Willow, hurry the fuck up.
He lied like 95 times on panel with me that day.
Yeah, did he accuse you of some like weird shit?
Did I stalked him for 3 years? I'm like, that's called watching someone's
What?
channel, you fucking weirdo. Stop dumbing down the fucking meaning of stalking. Fuck.
He just was beating around the bush with that shirt thing.
Yeah, like what did he expect to do? Like he was gonna go to fucking whatever that shitty what is it shitty Italian place again?
Olive Garden.
Olive Gardens.
I
He's
think
gonna
we
go-
I think we offended people in the chat with our Olive Garden disses.
Listen,
Olive Garden.
I'm
I love
tell-
Olive Garden.
Listen, I've eaten in Italian restaurants, real Italian restaurants. Olive Garden is like the McDonald's of Italian.
It really is though, and like where I
Trash.
can't go to like authentic Italian restaurants. Well, there was one in LA I used to go to, but then the Italian family sold it, and then it just became trash. But there, in Vegas, have you ever been to Hugo's Cellar? That's an authentic like old mob spot, and the food there is so good. Oh,
It
my
sure
God.
is.
So, oh yeah, you know.
Mhm.
And it's only male waiters, and they give it's really like kind of sexist in a way, but they give roses to like all the female, every single female customer they give roses to, and there's no female waitresses. It's like, and they'll cook stuff at your table for you and prepare it. It's really fucking yummy.
Are they wearing Speedos?
I know. I have. Oh.
No, they're wearing suits.
Yeah, but you know what? They shut down my favorite Mexican restaurant, and it's
Which
like the
one?
only Macayo's.
I don't
They
think I've
shut
ever been
down
one.
everything, all of them, every single Macayo's.
That sucks.
I know. I have eaten at that place all the time, like maybe once or twice a month throughout my entire life. And when I heard that they were closing it, I was in tears because that was like my favorite place in the world. And I won't eat any other Mexican restaurant except for that place. And I haven't touched Mexican food in a long time, not since they closed that down. I just won't touch it. That was the only place I would eat at. I don't know why, but that was just like the best place ever. And I was bummed too.
Better than Olive Garden?
Hell yeah.
I'll eat all the Mexican food shit. I'll eat it anywhere and everywhere I can go.
Come to South Beach.
But I do love. I will.
Dude, I went to
do love
Europe.
my Sizzlers. I do love my Sizzlers though.
I ordered a damn burrito in Amsterdam. That shit was horrible.
Right?
They put like lima beans instead of pinto
I'm
beans.
so
and fucking,
stoned, and
it was
y'all are making me want food.
I know, huh?
Joseph.
I'm not even stoned, but like food sounds good.
I'm
right
eating salad toppings right now.
salad.
What the fuck? What is
Bitch
that
is like, I'm
exactly?
eating salad toppings right now.
What, like croutons and bacon bits? What you eating?
Yeah, it's like
And the strips of chicken, like.
no. It's McCormick, and it's a bottle of salad toppings. It's like bacon
Croutons.
bits and seeds.
Oh.
Those are
and
crushed up. And she
Oh.
said they're all crushed up. Like, that's like breading almost, right? Like,
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah, it is good. I've done almost this whole damn thing because
That
y'all just
sounds
keep
so
talking about
grody.
Olive Garden.
Tim just threw up. He's like, no.
Well, I bet it's full of
I'm not gonna-
MSG, so it'll fill you up.
Yeah.
Oh, Willow,
You
my
know
husband and I
what?
got like a beef and cheddar like cutting board.
The This is very offensive to us vegans here. That's
Oh
very
God,
offensive.
stop it.
Unbelievable. The vegan hate here is incredible. I'm feeling
stop
very,
it.
I'm very
God.
There's not a lot of bad stuff in this salad topping, though. Not a lot.
I like how you're just staring at your salad while you're eating. It's like there's not a lot.
Allison, you know what I'm talking about, huh, girl? It's like, whoa, what the fuck is this? The only thing remotely Mexican about it was the tortilla it was wrapped in.
Oh, Mexican sounds so good too.
Oh, I love me some Mexican food, girl.
So
I eat it like 4 times a week.
I'm not gonna lie. I do love bacon bits. I do. I'll eat bacon bits. I'll buy them.
That reminds me of that dog
soft
commercial.
ones.
That's nasty. They taste
I
like
love
dog
it.
food.
Beef
Wasn't
jerky,
it?
don't-
Wasn't that that commercial with the dog? Like, I love bacon bits. Like that's like the dog commercial.
Bacon strip.
I'm not speaking about dogs anymore.
Right, Willow? I'm going to try it every time, even if it's horrible. I got to try it. When in Rome, order the burrito.
Yeah.
It's probably a bad idea, but just do it.
B. Tim, have you heard anything else about that TikTok girl?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Let me see the complaint.
Tim, did you find out Mother Teresa's complaint with JLR? I've been looking for that all day.
What?
What'd you say?
JLR sued Mother Teresa. I've been looking for
Yeah,
that.
Mother Teresa was one that we were reading the complaints from JLR. At one point, he sued like Bush, like President Bush, claiming
He sued
that.
Hoffa and Hitler.
Yeah, but his complaints are hilarious. His complaints are hilarious. Like he sued O.J. Simpson for bad OJ and also believing that he's gonna actually squeeze like his brain and he's like working with the Illuminati or some shit.
And Kim Kardashian stormed in McDonald's and poured his McFlurry on his head, and Khloe Kardashian stole his bodyguard's quarter pounder with cheese.
I thought the Kim Kardashian one was about his V card or something.
Yeah, that too.
No, that too.
It goes further though.
Oh my god!
Let me see.
That was the funniest thing I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, Kim's gonna give you the time of day, buddy. Come on.
Tim, did you check out?
Walk up to him and just slap him.
I already know the answer to this. Tim, did you check out Soft White Underbelly?
No.
I'm sick of your shit.
At least I tell you the truth.
I'm sick of your shit.
Pretty much.
What do you want him to check out, Jonesy?
I just want him to check it out. I was like, it's a good documentary.
I was actually looking up Shaney.
You know what? Okay, listen. I used to be a big fan of Soft White Underbelly. I followed him ever since he had like 2,000 subscribers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a big fan of it. But then as time went on, I'm like, is he just like, is this like, tragedy pimping? Like, what is he doing here, and what is he getting out of it? Because he was
because those people give him permission to do that.
Well, they obviously do,
and
right?
they get paid for it.
There's some things that have happened though where I'm just kind of like, whoa, wait a minute.
With that one girl.
Okay, so with that one girl, are you talking about the one that got the $32,000 back in 2020?
I don't know. The one.
There's a couple scandals.
The young African American girl,
Prostitute Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so I totally rode for him on that one, and I believed her, and then the thing she said, most of it came out to be true, right? And I remember he went on Tommy Sotomayor's channel, and he was like such a dick, and Tommy Sotomayor was being like nice to him, and I don't know. There's just some of his movements have since kind of just been like, wait a minute. Does he have an office down on Skid Row to exploit the tragedy? Or is he I understand that they're getting paid. I understand they're giving permission, but they're also in a very vulnerable position in their life.
I agree. It's a double-edged sword.
It really is. Okay. And so with his attitude about some of the things is what started to turn me a little bit. I was just like, wait a minute, why is he being such a dick about this? But then there was this one girl too, where she had that little girl Patience.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know whatever came of that, because Her mama did an interview a year prior to that where she talked about being on the run and being wanted in 2 different states, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then she comes on the channel a year later with her daughter and is talking about how she can't get her housing. She's got to get her paperwork in order. I'm like, bullshit, bitch. You ain't getting no paperwork in order because you're wanted. Stop lying. He collected a bunch of money on that. And I'm just like, you know damn well she's wanted. Stop it. You're making these people in your chat think that they're going to help with this house they're getting when really you're just helping them hotel hop and stay out of jail.
Yeah.
Which I don't care. Fucking whatever. Do your thing. But don't mislead people.
Right.
I don't like
I can
that
see
shit.
that too. Yeah.
So it's been a long time that I've been for a long time. I really liked Mark and really liked it. And I was just like, so it just started to like fucking leave a bad taste in my mouth. And I don't feel that way about all people that go out and do these interviews with people in a vulnerable place. You know, it just needs to be handled delicately and preferably have some skin in the game, like be a recovered addict or maybe you've been homeless once, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to kind of get an idea of how it should be handled. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but that's also not fair because there are people who want to help who have never been there before, and they shouldn't be discouraged just because one dude.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. But he's also lied about making hella money because he makes hella money. He has to make hella money.
Yeah, you know he does.
You know, and I fucking get your money, but don't lie about it.
No, you know I agree on that one.
And I think that's what it is too, that girl. It's a few times that he's come across dishonest is what turned me. I was like, wait, why are you saying this? Like, why are, if you were honest across the board, then fucking go do you. And I wouldn't ever say anything. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we always agree on that point. It's
like,
all you want to be honest. Don't sit here and try to act like you're somebody's boyfriend and protector when you're really a pimp.
Yeah.
And then he'll like
I
badmouth
feel
the
that.
chat and stuff. Like he like they called CPS on Patience's mom, Alicia, and like, oh, they just called CPS for no reason. Okay, well, the first interview the little girl had, she just talked about that very day she watched her mom get her ass beat by her mom's boyfriend. So what did you think was going to happen? You know?
See, I don't watch all the extra shit. I just watch what he posts, like when he does the interviews. That's all I watch.
She's like, I just watched the actual documentaries.
Yeah,
I don't
dive into him.
Yeah, no, I go watch like interviews of his and shit like that. Like,
do you guys cringe when you watch Vinny on Court TV? That guy, I don't know what's something about him. He's just
Vinny Politan.
Yeah.
He's trash bag.
Guy.
That name sounds familiar. I gotta look at
the main guy that does
He's one of the new ones that's around since Nancy Grace and them retired and shit, dude.
Oh,
yeah, he was doing an interview with like.
I think that's the one that Molly's always trying to name drop, isn't it, Nikki?
Yes, that's her guy.
Yep.
That's her go-to guy. Like he's got her back and shit like that. He did like
TV.
a birthday wish like recently, and
Yeah,
he laughs the most inappropriate freaking times when he's doing an interview. It's like it's weird and it's just. I think I even messaged you, Kevin, one time. Like this guy Vinny, he's freaking pissing me off. He laughs every time he does an interview. It's really I hate him. I do not.
My phone's gonna die, you guys. I'm gonna bounce. I hope y'all have a good night, though.
You too, that girl.
You have a great one.
All right, I'll talk to y'all.
Have a
soon.
good night, that girl.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Vinny Politan.
And he's from Court TV.
Yeah, that's what. Okay.
What do you expect?
Yeah, he's just so cringe. Like it's just weird. Like he'll laugh and ask like somebody that just lost their child, like, is that a little awkward or a little weird situation? But like laugh for prior, and it's like, how can you laugh in that situation after right before you got, you know what I mean? You ask that question. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's because I know he knows MGL.
There's a lot of weirdos out there.
Oh yeah,
a lot of them.
Yeah, we have one up here. I'm right next to him.
Oh Lord.
No, I said next to him, not on the second row. I'm next to him. He's a tomato.
That's I know. That's why I said, oh Lord. She's throwing tomatoes at you, Tim.
I just clown around with B-Tim. But you were in the doghouse, Boston, with Cappy, so you know what? You
She
behave
get
yourself.
all my Cappy, you got all my freaking material. You got it. Everything I can get.
Yep.
It's all
That's
yours.
Trust
right.
and believe.
That is right.
I was so psyched for today. I cannot tell you how freaking psyched to see what was going to go down.
Oh my God, I totally forgot.
I swear to God. I messaged everybody I
totally
knew.
forgot that they were in Florida today. I forgot about that.
It was just like, oh yes, this is gonna go down. This is gonna be a shit show. You know what I mean? And you know, it's a shit show every once in a while, especially with those fuckers.
Pecan pie, this is you.
It's me.
Hey,
oh, she's got pizza. She's got pizza.
Hello.
I want pizza.
What's up,
What's
pizza?
I'm trying to
always
get
got
my
pizza.
coat from mashing into the microphone.
I don't even want to jinx it, but your Wi-Fi sounds super good right now.
Woo! First of all, I gotta say happy second birthday Channel-Versary. Is that what are we calling this thing?
Yep, Channel-Versary.
Okay. So that was one of the reasons why I clicked the link. And then the other reason was I'm a little bit sick right now, so I'm not going to stay on for too long. But I am I think about this whole day and the whole shit show. I have a couple thoughts. And like one of my thoughts is I don't think I've ever seen a YouTube meet and greet happen. You know what I'm saying?
It happens. It happens.
I've heard of a lot of them. Well, in kind of like in this this shit
field.
corner.
Yeah, I've done 5 with my channel.
There's always these meet and greets, but they don't often tend to work out.
Yeah, I mean the last meet and greet I saw was I believe it was Ethan Ralph, that guy I talked about. He wanted to do a bowling event, and then he told people about it. And the guy came and punched him in the face. And then he had his security guards grab him and then take him away from the recording and then began kicking him in the face. And then, like, literally people, and then he maced the guy in the back of the place. But he paid some guy to, like, not really paid, but gave him clout to mace him on a live stream. So, yeah, usually a meet and greet doesn't go too well.
They're always going to be a shit show. But what I was mostly I feel like that creator really cheated us out of a lot of good like content that we could have had. So like
Absolutely.
maybe we could have had we could have had them all like drunk as fuck. I mean, considering the pregame conversations and in live streams that they were doing before they even went to the meet and greet, I think that we really got we got cheated out of some good content. We could have had
show.
We could have had some drunk bar fights. We could have had some terrible karaoke. We could have had some other even more embarrassing like talk like they were doing earlier. We could have had some like after party shenanigans at the Airbnb. So thanks a lot to the person that cheated us all out of that.
Yeah, you motherfucker. You should have just stayed at home. And
He should have not stayed at home. What he should have just went there when they got there and not did the recording. That would have been the perfect storm, because then it would all went down on camera, and you know what I mean?
I just don't like White Boy. I think he's just a fucking clout piece of shit. That it will, the moment the tide changes and it gets popular to do what these guys are doing, he will do it because he's a fucking hack and he's just a piece of shit and he has no morals, he has no loyalty, and he's just a piece of shit. I mean, let's be real.
I really don't know him all that well, other than the time that he came over here, and I don't watch him or anything. But I did click over there a little bit, and so he was like talking about doing this, correct? He was talking about doing this last night and then today.
Yeah.
And then he did it. So he I don't know what he was really I don't understand what the plan there was. Like, was he just wanting to film a confrontation, or I don't know. I mean, I know that a shit show and views and everything, but he surely didn't get the element of surprise or anything. I don't know.
Pecan, I watched it last night. He started the stream off what was he saying? Y'all, he must have said like 40 times in a row. Y'all fucked up, coming to my part of town, stuff like that. What he should have done, as we all know, just kept it quiet and just showed up and did his thing. But he made them aware that he was going to be there, right? They knew he was going to be there, so they tried to trick him, I think, and put put it somewhere else, the event, and then they couldn't do that. So when he showed up, the manager showed up, like I want to say it was only like 30 minutes. I want to say 30, 40 minutes, and made him leave. The fucking manager paid for his meal to leave. And then next thing you know, they got a call saying they could not go to Finnegan's as well.
Okay, that's all the stuff that like these creators wanted us to see. Who knows what really happened behind the scenes? Because it kind of sounds like it almost sounds like they quit it on purpose too. Like there was his whole thing, but I mean they could have showed up. Like what the heck? Why?
They could have showed up, right? And
they
go, hey,
could have
let's go
showed up.
across the street from the bar.
There was no weapons or anything like that. Anybody could see that on the stream. So that was kind of odd and out of left field. I thought I don't understand where all that came from. So I just wonder. I don't know. It just sounds like there's some shady stuff happening behind the scenes, and it kind of sounds like nobody had even showed up to that bar anyway.
Have you ever seen a Molly meet and greet go well, or not go well, but people actually show up? Nope, I haven't.
Well, the last two that I remember, there was one. Wasn't there one kind of recently in Chicago or something? That one didn't happen either. And then the time before that, the one that she was raising a bunch of money for was to come out to Oakley Carlson case, which is on the West Coast. And there was supposed to, and she had the meet and greet and everything, for that. And that one never happened either. Yep. So I don't know that she's ever had a successful meet and greet.
The last one, nobody showed up and she acted like she was sick and couldn't go downstairs, but in reality, nobody showed up, and she got butthurt that nobody showed up, so she didn't want to go downstairs and film. Well, there was one person or two people showed up, so she didn't want to, film just two people showing up for a meet and greet because that looks bad for her.
So she didn't even show up to meet the two people that did come?
She went downstairs, said hello, and then went back upstairs.
Oh, dear.
Yep. I mean, like, I recommend no one does a meet and greet because you're just doxing yourself, and eventually you're just going to get, like, all these crazy people after you.
I mean, like you said, this show, I've done 5 for the company I work for.
I think it's a it's like a real e-celeb type mentality to even think about doing a meet and greet. I don't know why anybody would even consider that a good idea, especially considering all of the stuff that we hear about happening to people nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, heaven forbid you get into an actual fight with them, and then they fucking eventually just release all your information.
I guess, like you said, this genre is different. Like I work for a gambling podcast, so we had 130 people show up, including the 30 content creators, so like 100. And my boss owns a bar in San Antonio, so we were all just gambling at the bar. You know what I mean? Having fun.
I can see that. I can totally see that in that corner. Yeah. Way different. Way more laid back and fun type atmosphere, but over in that community, is there like all this crazy hardcore shit that goes on over here?
Nope,
not one bit.
Not one bit.
No, just the mobsters just come after you and beat you out.
Bring it.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Where did Cappy go?
I've done Vegas. I've done Texas. I've done Florida 3 times so far.
Boston does Vegas.
Yeah, I hate that place. I think it's the most overrated place ever on earth.
Hey, you better be careful, boy.
I would never and never have stepped foot in Vegas. I don't think I ever will.
I almost got stabbed. My first, so I stayed at oh my god.
You gotta learn that place. So you gotta learn that place. That's kind of a difficult place.
What's a cheap place that's kind of right up? What's it called? Bally's. I stayed at Bally's. And my buddy that picked me up at
there's your problem.
Exactly. Trust me. I know that afterwards. But what happened was my buddy picked me up at the airport and picked two of us up at the airport. We went to the head shop, picked up a bunch of herb, all that shit. Went back to the hotel. Once I walked in the hotel lobby, I went to the wrong lobby. I didn't go to the check-in. I went to in front of when you walk in, you go into the casino part. So I walk in, I realize I'm at the fucking casino with all the slots and all that shit. I'm like, okay. I turn around. I get back to the door, and there's like a little middle entrance that that's not outside, but it's like a lobby, and there's this dude sitting on the freaking couch. There's like 2 couches there. You could just sit there and hang out. I didn't realize he was a bum. I really didn't. I went to go say, do you know where the checkout is? And I got like, do you? And the motherfucker just stands up. Well, white boy, don't talk to me. And he pulls out a kitchen knife. And I'm not, and everything I love, my mother's ashes, a kitchen knife with the little thing on it that you have to pull out so you don't cut yourself. And started running at me. Thank God he was a very big dude. And I just, like a fat dude. And I just run out the fucking door and I fucking close it. And I put my freaking shoe right at the door. I'm standing there so he can't open it. My buddy kicks the door open. He's, get in the car. I run, get into the car, and we drive away. And as he's running after us, he gets arrested. And it gets better. And then I get to the right check-in part. I go in and I'm checking in, and she's giving me my keys and stuff like that. And this guy walks up. Didn't know he was homeless either. I thought he actually really had trouble. He's like, I can't find my family. He had a backpack on, so that's probably where I should have realized he was homeless. And then the guy realized he was homeless as well and started ignoring him, and he got mad. And then he started spitting at the guy from over the desk. And the guy's trying to jump over at the guy that works there, and the guy swinging around a friggin' cord phone like a nunchuck, hitting him on the top of the head with a plastic phone and a friggin' boingy cord. And I'm sitting here like, this is the first 20 minutes of me being in Vegas. Like, what the fuck's going on right now? Like,
wow.
Yeah, it wasn't a good first experience, to put it that way.
There's a crazy thing that happened a few years ago in Vegas. That I don't know if you can even Google it, but it happened. You guys know the guy that plays Borat? What's that guy's name? Sacha Baron Cohen. Well, he was filming a TV show for, I don't know, maybe one of the cable channels or something, where he would just like play these characters, and you know what his kind of style, gotcha, where he plays on the crowd and stuff. Well, anyway, he filmed an episode in Las Vegas, and he was pretending to be, I don't even know, some rich person from some other country or something. I can't really remember. But anyway, he ended up the episode never aired, and the footage was what the FBI had to like commandeer it, because he was just joking, and he takes things really far. And he was like actually talking to the driver like about where he could obtain some things.
Illegal substances, we'll say.
Illegal, well, worse than that, like people type stuff.
Oh.
And the driver, for whatever reason, I don't know, actually started like telling him that he knew where to go, and basically gonna hook him up and all this other stuff. And after that, and I'm like, God, that, and a lot of other stuff I just like, a lot of other stories I've heard and about that place. I'm like, I don't think I'll ever step foot in that place, ever. It's just not my idea of a fun time. Like, if I want to go like lose money, I'll just go to like a regular casino.
Yeah.
Ooh, you go to a casino?
What's that?
You go to a casino, girl?
I've been to one before, but I mean, you don't have to go all the way down to Vegas. You can go like California, Washington, Oregon. They got them all down there.
Queen, can I tell a hooker story it happened in Vegas, so it's legal. Let me know.
No, I don't think she wants you to talk about
it. It doesn't do with me, but it's the funniest thing.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's funny. It is legal though in Nevada, so that's why I was.
I have nothing, but I'm sure people don't want to hear about hookers.
Have you ever been there, B2?
Vegas? No, I have not.
Don't go. It's a waste of money.
The only thing I would ever want to do there would be, I would want to see Penn and Teller, and I would want to see one of the Cirque du Soleil shows, but that's about the only thing I would do there. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I'm sure people will enjoy it, but not really. Like, if you're going to visit somewhere exotic, not somewhere that's like the same as everything else.
Are you reading the Vic one right now?
What?
I say in the chat, JLR reading the Vic.
Yeah, I put it in the back chat, really.
Oh, gotcha.
You could have read it.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a video. Oh, wait, he created a video like on his dead account about him reading the Vic complaint, which was hilarious. Where he claims that Vic confessed to him and then joined Al Qaeda.
The fuck?
And renounced being a Christian. And he's wearing like a weird backwards cap. It's pretty funny.
You still haven't found Mother Teresa, huh?
I'm looking actually. That's what I'm actually looking for. But it's very tough to find Mother Teresa's JLR Sue and Mother Teresa.
Well, there's a book. He has a book that I'm pretty sure you can buy it on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
Gonna buy that for sure.
Yeah, there's
I'll
a
pitch
whole
into him.
entire there's a whole entire book of it. It's like I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, he compiled them all into one
Yeah,
book.
well, I'm not gonna buy it because he's got to know my address if I do.
Yo, don't yeah.
P.O.
Be
box.
very careful. But I do know there is it pulls up, I think, when you pull up if you pull up his Wikipedia article and stuff, it'll pull up.
Like Come Now, the Plaintiff Selected Lawsuits and Poems by Jonathan Lee Richards. Nothing Written in Stone, Jonathan Relisted. Oh my
I think that's it. Nothing Written in Stone, maybe? That sounds kind of familiar.
Let me see.
Willow, you correcting me every now and then. Don't link Willow. He goes, there's no Al-Qaeda. He did or he didn't get it, kinda.
All right, well, he's charging $16 for this book.
Oh, wow.
What's the star? What's the 5-star? There's 22 people that rated it. Let me see. Jonathan Richards has become infamous for filing thousands of frivolous lawsuits. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's nothing. Absolutely hilarious book that shows the length that a prisoner would go for both attention from the public and to vex American court system. Definitely worth a read. I read this book and kept talking about it for my 14-year-old daughter, so then my daughter wanted to read it, and it's very important. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Typically, I never like to kick back reading books. Okay, nothing really funny. Richards is a genius. Okay. Remember when he told CNN that he was Lanz's an uncle, and they used to play parlor games when he took sanctuary in the Catholic Church? Cabbage Patch Kids with mashed. Oh my God! Holy shit!
Oh my God! Come on.
When Tim says that, you know it's bad.
There's actually an interview floating around somewhere with him, and he's talking about all the lawsuits, and he says that he basically did that, wrote them all out and everything, just to keep himself occupied and while he was spending all that time in jail. And they're all handwritten.
Yeah, I read them. It's very hard to read. I remember I was reading one that was like literally him claiming that Bush was a time-traveling voodoo priest, and he knew that like Bush traveled to like 1000 AD to change the English language.
Yeah.
That was pretty trippy, to be honest with you. That was like an imagination I've never could imagine, to be honest with you.
I mean, on the real, the funniest one was the OJ one that you read off. But
the OJ complaint was hilarious, actually. I mean, like, let me see. Where can I find JLR?
It is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know why why the cops just let him just continuously do shit like this, but whatever.
You know, you got a professor suing a tarot card reader, and then you got a little rat face running around Idaho, just following people around and filming people who may not want to be on camera. And he's putting them in his videos.
Well, the reason for the lawsuit is because the professor lady
well, I know that.
Had enough gumption and probably enough connections in that world to be able to even find lawyers and money and stuff.
Yeah, she's most
of the people that we see get annihilated by these tragedy pimps. They don't have any sort of
money or means.
Yeah, they don't have any means to file lawsuits. I mean, they can't even really file protective orders. It's just not something they want to do, and I don't blame them.
Well, yeah,
but some people.
Either, but...
Some of them do. Some of them should honestly should. I do recommend that. I don't know if you can file it. Like, I don't know what the laws are or anything. Like, but it seems like even if you live in one state, but this YouTuber is in another state, it seems like you should still be able to protect yourself somehow. But I don't know. I don't think it's like that.
It seems more civil, and you're gonna have to. If they don't have money, it's gonna have to be pro bono, right, guys?
Oh, okay.
Well, that's for like the defamation stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Okay.
like, for
You found it?
Yeah, no,
protective
I haven't
orders
found
and
the
stuff.
Mother Teresa one, but I'll read the
Watch this,
the
you can.
OJ Simpson one.
Oh God, I was drinking orange juice. You know what? I was drinking orange juice the day I rolled up in Jones's chat, and you were talking about that. I was drinking orange juice too.
I need
It
some
says
orange juice. Gosh,
it says complaint rotten
Oh,
OJ.
I would shove it through the screen if I could, honey.
Yeah, it says complaint rotten OJ. Try temporary restraining order. Comes now the plaintiff Jonathan Lee Richards in a pro se moves this honorable court to issue an order for defendant this suit to respond. Plaintiff moves to issue a temporary restraining order against defendant as plaintiff's life is in danger from defendant plaintiff's praise for relief. 1. O.J. Simpson, the ex-NFL running back, has been after my brain and computer keyboard since 1994. Every year, O.J. has been getting closer and closer to me. Now O.J. is roaming the Greenville, Spartanburg area. O.J. is rounding up every Simpson around to draw them into O.J. Center Core. By 2009, millions of O.J. clones will rule the earth, mutate this country with O.J. and vitamin C. All Americans lack vitamin C. O.J. 2. O.J. plans to plans to follow me to Williamsburg to attack me. O.J. is jumping Jack Flash. O.J. has hack on his hand and raincoat. O.J. is bringing Valerie Plume to spy on my life. 3. May 6, 2006, O.J. Simpson dropped Agent Orange on my head to zap my brain cells. I was exposed to Lex Luthor's kryptonite. There's more, but this is pretty interesting. JLR's complaint.
Agent Orange, are you fucking shitting me?
Yeah, this is JLR's one of his complaint when he sued O.J. Simpson. August 30th, 2007, Alan Greenspan is teaching O.J. how to rob the Federal Reserve. May 7th, 2006, O.J. has been killing appetite. Killing my appetite because he smells like rotten O.J. in the morning. O.J. plans to give all the residents of Greenville constipation. This conspiracy further continues with O.J. Private Army of Norks, 1766, and recruits G2 gang homophytes agents to spread perversion and vice worldwide. On June 10th, 2005, O.J. Simpson has I think
what is this now? What are you reading?
This is JLR's complaint against O.J. Simpson. He's claiming that O.J. Simpson now is scout UFO appearing vessels. Yeah, like I'll read the complaint from the beginning, but this is one of his crazy complaints that he made. This one he's claiming that O.J. Simpson is I'll read the first complaint. You tell me.
What the fuck?
It says O.J. Simpson.
Hold on, B-Tim. Hey guys, I have to bounce. I'm needed right now. So,
all right.
But
Yeah,
Queen,
talk
I
to you
love
later,
you.
honey.
I love you, and congratulations
I
on
was
your.
gonna say, and I didn't catch it very much, but next time around, please don't be talking about anybody's kids. I know we don't really get
I
along
know.
with them,
My
but
bad.
I don't do that up here. So you know what I mean.
No, my
Anyhow,
bad. That
I
was a slip.
appreciate you hanging out and stuff, but yeah, deal with this here after a bit.
All right, hon. And B Tim.
What's up?
Be cool. And B Cam, feel better, honey. Is she still here?
She's probably muted. I don't
she's
know.
Probably muted. Yeah, so
Well,
this is one of the
anyway, you guys take it easy, okay?
You too. We'll talk to you later, baby.
Talk to you
All
later.
right.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
This is where he sues O.J. Simpson and he asks for order of protection. In the first part of the complaint, it says O.J. Simpson, the ex-NFL runner back, has been after my brain and computer keyboard since 1994. Every year, OJ's been getting closer and closer to me. Now OJ is roaming the Greenville, Spartanburg area. OJ is rounding up every Simpson around to draw them into OJ's center core. By 2009, millions of OJ clones will rule the earth, mutate this country with OJ and vitamin C.
Wait, he wrote this himself?
Yeah, he wrote this
no
himself.
fucking way. He wrote this shit himself.
Yeah, handwriting. Yeah, he hand wrote
worse,
this.
Queen.
It gets way worse. I mean, the Bush one was more entertaining.
Cappy Cap, what are you doing, baby?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, Cappy?
Making sure, babe. You know.
Okay.
It says by 2009, millions of OJ clones will rule the earth, mutate this country with OJ and vitamin C. All Americans like vitamin C. Okay, we read that. OJ plans to it's hard to read. To follow Williamsburg. I don't know what. Follow Williamsburg to attack me. Come to Williamsburg to attack me. OJ is jumping Jack Flash. OJ has hack on his hand and a raincoat. OJ is bringing Valerie Plume to spy on my life. May 2006, OJ Simpson dropped Agent Orange on my head to zap my brain cells. I was exposed to Lex Luthor's kryptonite. August 30th, 2007, Alan Greenspan is teaching OJ how to rob the Federal Reserve. May 7th, 2006, OJ has been killing my appetite. He smells like rotten OJ on the morning. OJ plans to give all the residents of Greenville constipation. This conspiracy further continues with OJ's private army of Norks, 1766, and recruits G2 gang, homophyte agents, I don't know what that is, to spread perversion and vice worldwide. On June 10, 2005, OJ Simpson has scout UFO appearing vessels over top of FCL Williamsburg to suck the juice and electricity from me and take it illicit shipments of OJ and petroleum products in South Carolina, bribing university personnel and the I think it's Soul of My Head to Richard Branson, Virgin Airlines, and aerial objects, clouds, with wire remote control radio to infuse signals to my human ear and brain using George W. Bush's illegal wiretapping program. OJ killed Argentina Juicon, I think Angelina Juicon or something like that. I don't know. Angelina Jolie. Okay. OJ killed Angelina Jolie on August 6, 2006 to kidnap me at FCL Williamsburg by lifting the ceiling and reaching in with a gigantic hand to scoop me out, put me under Brad's armpit, and force me into adoption in Guama. Plaintiff moves the court and requires OJ Simpson to get psychiatric examination to feel out if he is competent to reach me, FCL Williamsburg. This court needs to get a neuropsychological report on OJ Simpson's brain to find out why he is stalking my life. I fear he is going to rip my copyrighted Jonathan Lee Richards material from my skin and sell me to the world. This is a human crisis. OJ plans to turn me into a scarecrow. Plaintiff moves this honorable court to issue an order for defendants to respond and give back my copyrighted material. Destroy all copies of Jonathan Lee Richard materials made in violation of plaintiff's exclusive rights. And then it shows a picture of him, what he was. This is me before OJ Simpson terrorized my life. And it shows him with a bow tie and a suit.
I'm sorry. Someone's in chat. No, not Brad Pitt.
He must have been getting like Entertainment Weekly magazines while he was in jail or something.
Yeah, what in the hell?
I mean, the Bush one was the Bush
awesome.
one.
Where does he even come up with this shit out? You know what I mean? Just it's
the Bush one was more entertaining, to be honest with you.
No, it's real, that girl. And when we heard it last time, I thought he's actually purposely trying to get like maybe in a different part of the jail and trying to act crazy. You know what I mean? But,
yeah. I mean, I'll read the statement for George Bush. Statement for this is the one where he sues George Bush, the president, the ex-president. Plaintiff Jonathan Lee Richards is currently confined in Williamsburg, FCI, Salters, North Carolina. He has named hundreds of defendants, 8 pages, single space. Besides George W. Bush, President of the United States, and other federal officials, he has also named James Hoffa, the Magna Carta, 3 Mile Island, Deanne Sawyer, Statue of Liberty, Malcolm X, George Judson, Ace Hardware Stores, and other defendants, many of whom are either fictional, deceased, or non-usable entities. He appears to be alleging, among other allegations, that there is a worldwide conspiracy to impose uniform commercial code on him. He claims George Bush is a time traveler and a grand Iman of voodoo witch doctors. A check of the U.S. Party Case Index shows that Richards has filed 15 cases. I mean, I want to read the one where he says he's a grand. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I love how he just like wrote like this might be the complaint. It comes here, Jonathan Richards. George Bush is voodoo in this country. Bush took George Ryan to an offshore pagan dance 3 mile off Lake Michigan shoreline. Adventures in babysitting and Ferris Bueller were also present. Ferris Bueller was apparently present. So yeah, I mean, like, he's got a lot of them.
He's very creative. It kind of explains why he goes to like the random ass places and generates like whole entire stories. You know how he's been doing lately.
I mean,
kind of makes a lot of sense.
I mean, this guy is definitely got like a great imagination, to be honest with you.
And he's not the person for true crime. That means if he's got that much of imagination, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like he's gonna make up the most elaborate, crazy shit. It's just.
I mean, this one where he sues Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus and Grayson Chance defendants. He says, I face imminent danger and bodily harm. The 4 defendants are my children, and I am seeking custody of them. If this court does not...
No.
He's obviously writing them knowing that people are going to be like reading them at some point in time.
I mean, like, this is kind of entertaining, to be honest with you. I
think that was the point of doing it.
I mean,
okay, I wanted to make sure it was you first before I popped you. Now I see it's you. Okay, baby, you're up here.
Who's here?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What are you doing?
I just wanted to congratulate you on the 2 years and everything. And
Zero.
I'm about to head out, but I just want to show you all my love.
Hey, Zero.
Thank you. No, it's Kimberly, Roddy Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Roddy Mom.
See you up here in the chat, and thank you for coming up. I was excited. I'm like, hey,
this is my first time.
She's old school.
Yeah, it's my first time up here.
Is it?
Well, yeah, I think it is her first time up here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm super excited. Thank you for coming up.
I couldn't like let it go, another year without popping up. So
we love us some Kimberly Roddy Mom.
For a long time too. You've been around for a long time.
Yeah, way back to the sweater days.
Yeah.
Sweaters. Oh my god.
A lot of moving fucking parts, man.
Oh god, that was a disaster.
Wasn't
I just
it?
want to say thank you guys for having me here. You guys have always made me feel welcome, and I appreciate that so much.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you hanging out too, baby.
All right, I'm gonna hop down, but thank you guys, and
all right,
I'll see you
keep in touch, Mama, and have a good night out. You look beautiful.
All right, thank you, hon. Bye.
Bye.
You ever see? Bye.
Good night.
You ever see like actually the video with Jonathan Richards reading one of his documents?
No.
Like he's reading the Vic lawsuit. There's actually a video of it.
See, what the hell was he doing? I don't even. Maybe he just did this to keep himself busy.
That's
why the hell else would he even do this?
I mean, he's
That's what I was thinking too. Like, kind of like keep himself busy and troll people, and a middle finger to the system,
Because-
like wasting people's time.
Didn't he do this when he was doing? He did 10 years in prison. So was this while he was in prison?
Yes.
Yeah, this was when he was in prison for wire.
Oh
That's
yeah,
exactly
so,
what
he
I heard him say
definitely
in the
did this
interview I
to
saw.
waste time. Yeah, he did this as a way,
Like,
for-
he would
to
do
waste
it
time,
before.
get out of jail, get out of prison, and go to court.
Yeah. Do you want to play the Jonathan Lee Richards reading his Vic thing?
No, that's all right. No,
No, that's all right.
That's all right.
Dude.
We're
No,
good.
thank you.
We're good. Thanks, though.
No, I think you want to go to a different part of the jail or prison. Prison he was in, and he was trying to make himself look as crazy as possible.
Oh,
does that make any sense?
Maybe, yeah.
If not, let me know. That's the
Well,
only
I
thing
think
I got from it.
I kind of feel like it had more than one purpose. It was definitely a fuck you at the same time, knowing his personality. Yeah. Like he wanted to waste people's time within the legal system and like troll them.
I mean, Heels did a really good video like on some of the shit that he's done, and
He's crazy.
It is, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I didn't even fucking realize. I mean, I knew he did a lot of shit, but fuck, I didn't know he did all the shit he's done.
He's sued the Simpsons. He sued the Simpsons show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
What?
So many things he's done.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about him that I kind of feel about Ryan. Like, I totally see the trolling and comedy and stuff like that. I just wish that it wouldn't be done in this over here.
Okay,
this
but like
kind of realm.
it's almost like he gets obsessed with something because like he's made 200 fucking videos on like the Idaho kids in like 2 days. You know what I mean? So it's like he gets very obsessed with something and he like fucking focuses and obsesses on one thing.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's the Idaho 4, and he is fucking obsessed. What up, man? What you doing?
What's happening?
Oh, there you go.
Hello.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Willow.
How are you?
Good to hear your voice, man.
What's up, man? How you doing? Doing
Yeah.
all right?
It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
On the up note, a buddy of mine walked up to me a minute ago and said, "Hey, man, I just now found out and shit, bro, and I didn't catch you on Christmas, man, but Merry Christmas, brother." He hugs me, and I could feel him stick something in my pocket, and I didn't know what it was. And he goes and gets in his car and rolls out. Man, this got to be some 125, 150 or 4s kind of shit. There's got to be close to a half in here. He just stuck it in my pocket, rolled out. That's this shit.
Nice.
You all right? This is a Keo right here.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jesus.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's like not too bad, man. At least the night ended pretty good. Shit. Got a fat sack and some beef and cheddar. What you
It's
talking
your
about?
birthday. It's Christmas, and tomorrow's the day, man. You got somewhere to go? I've been worrying about you. Man.
I got 24 more hours. 28 at 1:30.
I know, but I'm saying you got somewhere for you and the pig to be going, man.
Sorta. I worked out a fucking negotiation that I did not want to fucking do. That the pig can stay here until fucking Sunday evening. I gotta have him out here Sunday. So I bought myself a slight reprieve. I made it, extremely clear that anything happens to this pig, if this motherfucker so much as spends one night outside, God help you all. If this motherfucker sleeps outside one time. If I ride by this house and he is in that yard and he is not on that couch, holy shit. I'm stopping the car.
Oh,
and
I'm stopping the car.
Yeah, I made that shit real clear.
There will be hell to pay.
That pig will stay indoors. God damn it.
That pig better stay
There's
indoors.
an odd
I'm
request.
with you.
I didn't sit here and cut his fucking food up and proportioned it out for the next fucking 6 damn days in Ziploc baggies.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, it's good to talk to you. I gotta go. It's late. I'll talk to you guys later.
I say, all right, wait, say, fucking this guy, I'm gone.
Gotta skedaddle.
I gotta skedaddle. It's getting late.
Toodles.
You know me.
Toodles, you gotta skedaddle.
All right, buddy. Be good, Tim.
We'll talk to you later.
Good night.
Good night.
Do you got a place that you're thinking about going, Willow?
So here's like okay, fuck it, I just put it all out there, right? So what happened was, I decided I was all in on this fucking tiny home cabin thing. Dude, I've been like, when me and her were like cool and things were good. We've been looking at doing this shit for years. We thought it was cool. Cause we both fucking idiots that keep everything. Like, I'm a musician, but like, do I really need 25 guitars? Probably not. I mean, I've got 15 of them that I haven't played in years. They just rode the walls in this house. It's like my shit. So there's tons of shit that I think people collect over time that you don't really fucking need. Like, who the hell gives a shit that you saved your 4th grade arithmetic paper, that you got an A plus plus plus? Who gives a shit? But I'm that dude that will keep old stupid shit that means nothing to me, and I don't know why. She's kind of the same way. So I always thought, look, man, it'd be cool. We don't have to have all the storage shit. Have this nice little cabin. It's way above our pay grade. If we bought a 3,000 square foot house of this magnitude, it would have been, $500,000. This is something you can do for fucking $75,000-$100,000. So anyway, I've started the process. I got into it. I said, I'm going to do this. Well, right now, welcome to Biden's America. Everything is expensive as shit, and you can't find a lot of shit. So some things that you need to build a house right now are extremely tough to come by. And if you do find it, it's extremely expensive. So I've started a process of building a house, somewhat. It's basically a shell that it's a prefab kind of thing that I'm just going to finish parts of the inside of it. Well, now they're saying it's going to be another 2 to 3 weeks before it's even ready. So time has run out, and I have every penny I fucking own tied up into something that doesn't exist for at least another 2 to 3 weeks. Which now means I'm out of money, so I can't continue to fight the legal system anymore to buy more time, because 25 grand running came and went.
Do you have a property spot for it?
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, I don't technically own it, but I mean, it's families. It's like 6 or 7 acres conjoined to somebody else's shit. So he's like, hey, man, you have that back half back here. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, cool, thanks.
Go pick up a couple of them sheds at the Home Depot parking lot.
Oh, dude, don't think I thought about it.
So you just want to sample. You just want to try it out for a couple of
weeks. Dude, I've been so close. I'm like, shit. Except I have like official white trash. I ain't renting that shit. I'm going to live in the fucking parking lot, bro. I'm going to stay inside that son of a bitch until somebody realizes there's somebody living in their parking lot. And then I'll be like, you know what, man, fuck it. It's all right. So how much is it a month? Now I'll buy it. But, nah. I have thought about it.
There for 2-3 weeks? No way.
Nah. Fuck. Nah. We had that kind of emotional, sentimental moment tonight where we both realized that this was shitty, but we both kind of hate each other, but we kind of still love each other, but this is probably just better. Yeah. So I wasn't going to push it. I probably could have leaned into it a little bit and said, hey, man, seriously, come on now, quit being a dick. But some of it was pride. It was like, look, just take care of the pig. I'm good. just hang out with him. So trust me, I'm coming back for the pig. Ain't no fucking way around that.
That's your boy.
Absolutely not. That's my dude, man. Fucks my shit up, breaks shit around the house all the time. It's like literally having a bowling ball that it's kind of like a bowling ball meets like a Roomba. Kind of like that.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, man. That shit sucks. That still sucks.
No, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. I'm gonna be devastated when I have to leave this motherfucker. But I did, make sure that I wasn't like I'll still be around the house. I made that real clear too. That look, you ain't here to feed him at his normal time. Pigs are weird ass animals about that kind of shit. Like routine is like their thing, and if you fucks their routine up, they get testy and weird and kind of skittish. And so I don't want to do that even for 4 or 5 days.
Right.
So that's why proportions of I'm gonna come by while she's at work, and I'll just be the fuck out of here.
Probably she's probably not gonna move right in anyways, right? She's probably just gonna.
She said she's probably gonna come back in the night after, but I don't know. She's got some furniture and shit. She's already wanting to bring up in here and get the old shit out and whatever. So that's fine.
I just didn't know if he's gonna be staying there by himself or you know what I mean.
No. She'll be here in the evenings. And I guess
to the restroom and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll just come by and get him. He don't get out of bed till noon anyway. So
you got a place to rest your head at night, right?
Teenager and shit, huh?
Yeah, right.
You got a place to rest your head at night, right?
I'll figure something out tomorrow.
No, man.
It's good, man. But try to be a buzzkill about it. I'm good, man. Trust me. As long as the pig's fine, I'm good. I've been in way worse shit than this. It's been a minute. I'm old. Like it was cooler when I did it when I was like 25. Like, then I can look back and go, yeah, well, you're fucking 25. Of course, you're sleeping in your car. That's what happens. But when you're 40, it's like,
it's a little different. That shit,
it's
a little different.
Shit did not play out like I thought this would. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you lose comfort. You get less comfy the older you get.
Dude, that's the thing, man. It's like, I think she thinks it's about the house. I mean, it's about the money. There ain't no doubt about that. I'm still eating $100,000 any way you slice it. Yeah, it's partly about the money. When I see this house fucking on the market 6 months from now for fucking $400,000, yeah, I'm gonna be fucking devastated. But at the same token, it's just about comfort. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I'll own that. I'm lazy as shit.
It's not that. As we get older, we get less used to change. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. It's the amenities of what I have grown accustomed to. If I want to walk out on that deck right there overlooking the lake and sit my naked ass in my hot tub, I can do that because I fucking bought that hot tub. I bought that. If I want to go in there and just play loud, obnoxious drums at 3 o'clock in the morning, yep, I can pick any one of those 3 drum sets to do it too. They're set up full time. It's going to beat the shit out of them. Yeah, it's not going to work in a treehouse. Like, I'm really accustomed to this Keurig B60 that I've had for fucking 4 years. Shit like that. But
you could build a jam shack on your property.
That's
at least you have somewhere to put all your gear. That's what we did.
There's a little deeper side of the story. So on this property, there's 3 big ass storage buildings, like pretty nice ones. I mean, they're not like these new modern fuckers that you see that people are actually living in, like ones that look like little houses. No, it's an older, just metal fucking. I mean, it's nice. It's just nothing special. So I snatched one of them. I did that last week. I told her, I said, look, I'm taking one of these. I'm building him a giant fucking clubhouse of his own. So I went and bought him 2 of them expensive ass 6 foot tall, 10 foot by 10 foot, like chain link little fence sections. I put 2 of those together. I snatched this fucking big ass. I mean, it's not big, but I mean, for a doghouse, it's big considering this is a 12 by 20. That's bigger than most people's living rooms or master bedrooms. So I basically drug it over to this property. I fenced it, and it still needs some work on the inside. But for, a pig, look, it's heated, it's cooled. It's got insulation in walls and a ceiling, and I'll put his fucking recliner and his chair in it, and there, he's got somewhere to be. Push comes to shove, I'll fucking crash in the shed with the pig, man, for a couple of weeks. I don't care.
Get a loft bed. You could and then you the pig can, or bunk beds, and he could have the bottom one. You could have the top one.
I have toured all over this country. I have slept in some weird places before. I have slept in strangers' homes. I've made great friends that way. I got people in all kinds of states, man. If we're coming through, Greenville, South Carolina, Canton, Ohio, we always got somebody, hey, man, come by the house. We'll go crash in somebody's fucking garage or something, man. Wake up, wife cooking breakfast and shit. Oh, yeah. So this ain't nothing new. I'm good. I'll get a neck tattoo and write a song about it or something. See if Church will premiere it on one of his videos. Church, hook your boy up. Fuck.
Get the forehead tattoo though.
No.
And while we're at it, Voices needs a basement. So yeah, right. Her Christmas was as shitty as mine.
I woke up with the Rona.
No shit.
Christmas.
Really?
Shit. Yeah, I woke up yesterday and I was like, "This is not good," but I wasn't like feeling 100% like bad. But when I woke up today, it was twice as bad. And I was like, I can't believe it. And then literally at noon, I lost my smell and taste.
Yeah. See, now I've known 2 or 3 people that have had it. And look, man, I ain't going to lie. I won't get too deep into it just because, it's dangerous in this realm. But, yeah, I was a questioner about a lot of things. But I personally know 4 kind of shirt tail. But 4 people I personally know in my real life. That did, that didn't pan out. And so look, there's something to it, but it is amazing to me now, especially. I don't know if people are growing some sort of immunity to it. I don't know if it's a combination of natural and Pfizer. I don't know, but I do know that people. I've known several people recently that have had little issues with it. But it was never really dangerous or bad. But they all said about the smell and taste thing. That said it took weeks to get that shit back.
Mine wasn't bad. I didn't get it the whole entire time. I got it in April, and it really wasn't that bad. But today, and it's really not that bad right now. It's just that, yeah, it's just that
That's essentially
taste.
what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to just basically become the old school flu again. It probably will. I mean, that's probably how it'll play out. It's just weird how the smell taste thing seems to be the people that I know that had that problem actually seem to fare pretty well with it. It's just the smell and taste thing. Said it felt like the flu. They felt kind of weak and tired, had a little bit of a headache.
I always thought
taste shit.
I always thought that that's such a weird. I always thought it was weird that your taste and your smell goes. Like I don't. Is there any other illness that affects your senses in that way?
Well, that's what I say. The flu does do it to me. The regular flu does it to me. If I get really, really sick, like that nasty green shit that you get in your fucking throat, that just oh god, it's horrible. A lot of times that's when, speaking of the subject earlier, I'll go to Iceland and eat a fucking burrito, because that's usually when I'll eat Taco Bell, Crystal, shit that's just going to destroy my intestines. But I know it's just super pungent flake pastas. I'll eat a lot of red sauces. When I get really sick, I'll eat crazy, like harsh flavors, specifically red sauces and Mexican food, because that's the only thing I can taste. Because the rest of the shit tastes so, like, I can taste, it's just very bland. Like, it's cardboard. Tastes like it's cardboard.
This is different though with the Rona. Like it's just gone. There's just nothing. I even tried today. I had eucalyptus oil, and I put it. I can't smell even eucalyptus oil. That's how I know that I have it. I actually didn't do the tests yet, but
you know what still bothers me about it?
No taste, just nothing. God, it's awful.
I was you last year. Literally last year. I got
Thank you, Gen X.
Rona.
I love you.
Hey,
I got
Gen X.
Christmas Eve last year, and couldn't go to the Christmas Eve party Mountain has. And I did the whole Frankenstein out of bed, just like stood up or sat up, and I knew right then and there I had it. And taste gone, everything gone, and started smelling everything in my freaking house to see if I could smell it. It was all gone. But I got it 2 times since then, and nothing. It was nothing.
Well, see, and that's what I was gonna say. This one guy, well, hell, he's a fucking YouTuber too, pretty big YouTuber. You'll see him in my chat sometimes. He's probably the only gray check mark I know that hangs that over there. But this dude is kind of the same way, man. He never had it really, really bad, but always, like I said, always a smell and taste thing. And specifically the first time, I remember he had it really bad. We thought, what kind of an asshole move, but he was telling us about it anyway, that he's like, dude, I know it was kind of dickish. I'm just getting over it, and I probably shouldn't even be out around people. But he said, dude, the first time was almost 3-4 weeks. I couldn't smell anything. And he said, I'll never forget. He goes, I get out of the car to go in the store, and he said it was a Subway built in. And he said, just all of a sudden, he said, I could smell all that fresh baked bread. He said, I wasn't even hungry. He said, I just walked in there and stood in front of the glass, just smelling. He's like, this took almost a month. He said, I probably should be sprinkling that shit around like that, but I had to go sniff the bread.
I can totally see myself doing something like that.
That's what he says.
When it does come back.
You just start tasting everything in your house, just and when it comes back, Mine was only like 4 or 5 days of no taste, well, the smell I could actually smell a little bit, but the taste part is where my taste buds went the first time. I got 3 times in 1 year actually, which is last year, and the other 2 times it was probably, I would say I waited 2 days, maybe 3 days, and I was drinking beer. You know what I mean? Some people tell me it's the shoeies I do, the bacteria in the shoes. I have a good immune system, so I'll rock with that.
Shit, now I gotta go do a shoey.
It won't hurt too much.
Oh, but I am gonna hop down because I am gonna go to bed.
It is getting late.
And I just wanted to come up and chat with everybody and say happy birthday to the channel.
Yeah.
And I enjoy my time here. I enjoy.
So is this 1 year or 2 years?
2.
2.
Oh shit! See, I missed the whole fucking first one.
Shit.
We have a lot
of. It grew pretty quick.
We have a lot of adventures over here.
Yeah, I took 6 months off. I closed it down for almost 6 months, 7 months, something like that.
So you really still done this in about a year's time, 18 months maybe.
But
that's
Queen,
still,
even before you shut it down, you had grown pretty quickly.
Yeah,
that's almost 1,000 subs a month.
Like I remember, but
yeah, it
pretty
was
good. That's pretty fucking impressive. It's literally about 1,000 subs
All right,
a month.
everybody. Good night.
All right, sweetheart. Be good, man.
I'll be down in the chat.
Oh,
Then
shit.
Now, God almighty, man. It just blows my mind that people are cool with that being the guy that's out searching for your kid. I forgot he did like 10 years in prison, too, which is crazy
Well,
as shit.
I don't think anybody's necessarily like cool or okay with it. You know, how could they stop him and shit? He's out there just doing his own fucking thing. You know what I mean?
So here's going to come a time. I was thinking about this in the chat a minute ago that eventually they were talking. I don't remember who on the panel was talking about it, but some families not being able to lawyer up. They're in the middle of a murder investigation. They ain't got the kind of cash to do this anyway. There's going to have to come a time where they just pass some kind of bill or act called like the high profile protection order or some shit that basically says if social media gets a hold of your case and it becomes a shit show, which won't be hard to find out. It'll be trending. The moment a case becomes an absolute social media shit show, that it has to now have some sort of cop detail out front of the house permanently. There's got to be some sort of a protective order placed on, even some protesting that says, okay, under normal circumstances, you could come and stand here, but now you have to stand at least this far back because basically the whole thing kind of becomes a crime scene. They're going to have to do something. And I'm not really one for wrangling in freedoms, but you can't just go stand in people's yard and fucking yell obscenities, man, at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't do that.
Ridiculous. It's effing ridiculous. When I first saw this with you guys, when the Savannah thing, I had no clue they did this before, and like it's just
weird. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot you wasn't around for Summer Wells.
Nope.
Was you,
Oh
buddy?
God, they did it Patino, they did it Summer Wells. They've done this shit 3 or 4 times. A big case.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Summer Wells stuff. They went into a fucking church with a goddamn pin,
spy cameras,
a spy pin, and recorded a little girl in fucking church.
That's disgusting.
Shit.
Like Encyclopedia Brown shit. They up in here. Might I add too that their crowdfunded those spy pins too. I'm pretty sure none of them bought them, and then they bitched about it the whole time. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
It's fucked. It just meant it's like if anybody is watching this on the other side, just take a look in the mirror. Not yourself, but what you're watching every single day and supporting money wise. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Just put yourself in somebody else's shoes like that. And would you want that to happen to you? No, you would not.
I just don't dude. I mean, oh my God. See, if I just turned on YouTube and went absolute batshit and just said whatever come out just off the top of my head, just random thoughts with Willow, look, I would probably get in trouble, but it'd probably be entertaining. But I'd probably get in some trouble. When I look at these cats, I kind of feel to some degree that how do I say this? You've tarnished your image so bad that nobody will ever take you serious. Like, I hope this is all a troll for everybody.
People that, there's one specific person that's fucked himself so goddamn hard that nobody takes him serious. Nobody fucks with him.
I think JLR is owned that. I mean, dude, come on. You sued Kardashians. You sued. I mean, he looks like Malcolm in the fucking middle on meth. Like a 40, 50-year-old Malcolm in the middle tweaked. I mean, he does.
Put them all together, guys. Mallory, MGL, put them all together. It is the weirdest fucking crazy mix of circus clowns that you could ever put together. And
oh my Lord. It's horrible. Like, one who is a Stepford wife, wannabe reality TV star, rich bitch, bougie mofo. Then you've got Little Orphan. Okay, I can't say that. Then you got Hash Brown. You got JLR, which, like I said, need we say more? And why can't that boy find a hat that fits his head? That's why I think he looks like he looks like he's 12. He looks like watch. Find anytime he's wearing a hat, it swallows his whole head. He got like a little bitty head or something. I don't know.
You got Dolly, BHB. Like, what the
fuck? The funniest thing is you take away YouTube, right? And sometimes I ask myself this, like just watching other creators, if we were not on the internet, if we had not met under these circumstances, you were my neighbor, what would I think about you? I'm gonna tell you straight. If Dolly was just some dude that you knew at the local bar or that worked at, I don't know, a 7-Eleven in your hometown, you probably think that's the cool store. You probably go to that store because of the clerk. I do that. I have stores here that I'll go to because I just like the people that work there. And Dolly is probably that guy. If you take away the ego in the YouTube and just how he used to be, I would say he's probably a pretty cool cat just to me at face value, which sometimes I question that. Is that worse or better? Because see, you can't really be pissed off at a dog for pissing in your floor, because that's what dogs do. But you can't be pissed off at the motherfucker that let the dog in 8 times after I told you not to. I kind of feel the same way about this. If you are truly that fucking stupid, you just have this God-given gift of blatantness that allows you to stumble through life totally unself-aware of the shit you do, fuck it, man. Can you really be mad at the guy? You're just an idiot.
Well,
people like Dolly fucking know better. Fucking know better.
But he has the minions that support him and all that money coming in, so he don't give a shit. You know what I mean? He's just catering to them. You know what I mean? He's catering to the people 100%. That literally just believe everything he says or what goes on this channel, and or it's really weird how the thought process goes with a lot of these people in a lot of these chats. It really
everybody wants to be a part of something. I mean, I get that. Nobody wants to be the fat kid in dodgeball. I got it.
But when do you throw your morals out the door, right? When do you actually throw your morals out the door and then just become such a, you know what I mean? There's no, I mean, it's not like we're all banding together against somebody because we just hate them. You know what I mean? We all see the crazy shit.
I think people use this particular community, right, because of a couple reasons. A, the heartstring thing I've talked about a bunch of times. It's just touchy subject matter. And even if you think I'm kind of an asshole and I'm out doing shit that may be a little crossing the line or a little borderline iffy, but you know what? It's in the name of a missing child. So why wouldn't you want to support that? And that's how they sell it. That, okay, maybe I'm not doing this the absolute best way, but damn it, we're getting results in the name of this child. So it makes people want to give money. It makes people want to support the cause any way they can. And that, to me, is the part that kind of makes him look a little shitty and shisty. If you're an idiot and you really think you're doing a service, because they all say the same thing. They all say they're bringing awareness and they're putting pressure and they're holding law enforcement's feet to the fire.
Yep.
Bringing awareness to what, dude? Okay, so what? You've got 80,000 subs. In a grand scheme of, like, world media, that's not even a drop in the bucket, dude. PewDiePie can pull his left nut out and pick up 80,000 subs. Get the fuck out of here. It's not like you're spreading the gospel across the masses. You're just some YouTuber who hangs out in the Carterverse and the drama community. It's
yeah, MJL thinks she's a freaking superstar. You know,
yeah.
she thinks she's a superstar. She did wife swaps. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She was on the Big Juicy. And when she did that, she just thought her shit don't stink.
You know, they went to her husband with that shit for that show and said, "Hey, we're wanting to pull a wife swap." He probably didn't even know the rules. He said, "Absolutely, take her."
Yeah, right. He said, "I'm in."
He figured it was a coin toss. It couldn't be worse than what left. I'll take whatever you got.
It's a train wreck. It's a train wreck.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I do not get how people fucking support this shit. I mean, like I said, you know, I've thought
she's
about
a life coach, Willow. She's a life coach.
Yeah, I don't know anybody takes that serious either, because when you're, and that was kind of the point I was trying to make a minute ago, was to say that I could just turn on my camera and act a fucking fool, and I'm sure it'd probably grow pretty quick. But at some point in time, I may get to another point in life where, okay, I kind of regret some of the trolling, or maybe that was a little much, or, you know, God forbid you go into some kind of white collar career. You find yourself as a local politician, you know, at 60, and now you have to explain away. Don't think for 1 minute you act a fucking fool on the internet. Do not think that if you ever run for any kind of public office, that if you think that video clip ain't going to come up every single day, you out your mind. Yeah. Especially even though I just said she ain't that big, she's big enough to, trust me, there's plenty of clips. I mean, we've all seen the drunk tank police video. We've all seen the wife swap shit. So I would say anything past 10,000 subs. You're clipped.
Did you see her in the Key West when she was begging for
no,
money?
See, I never saw that. Oh wait, no, I saw the one clip where she was drunk as hell and pissing with the door open, talking about this is a business. Y'all should just give me money if you want this content or some shit.
Like 20 minutes plus. Yeah,
I saw that clip. She was hammered.
You can give me super chats right now and just shit down. I mean, it was so crazy. I was like, wow. And she deleted it, but she got clipped.
Absolutely. You can't be that big and that much of a train wreck. And you know, like I said, she's a bigger channel, sure. You know, bigger in the scheme of, like, you know, MSNBC or Fox News, of course not. But, you know, big enough to sway the police department, of course not. Big enough to create an echo chamber inside this little community? Absolutely. And it really is house divided. They figured that out. You need an enemy. Actually, I never really thought about that till the day Queen said that. That the reason why they didn't go and deal with the Vaughn case was because there wasn't a fucking enemy. The cops had done what they could do, and at no point in time was the family ever really under suspicion. So therefore, they had no yard to stand in and act a fucking fool. There was no line to draw.
Nobody to bark at.
Yeah, absolutely. And I didn't even thought about it like that. But that's the most spot on fucking, you damn right. That's exactly what's going. Because every time they ever go and do this shit, there is a general consensus. Masses believe enemy. Masses believe foul play. Masses believe the Petito, the Laundry family knew more than they were saying. There's all the whales. They knew something, and that's it. I mean, as long as they can convince the crowd of that, and the masses believe it, they will fucking cater to it. And I think that's where they get away with pushing the envelope. Is we're doing it in the name of a child. So
you know what though? She could only.
It's okay for Dolly to get arrested.
She only can grow so much because of there's not that many. There is stupid people out there. There's not that many stupid people out there. And then with the mixture of the people she has in there, and I'm going to say Mallory for one of the crazy stuff she does. Like for instance, the mother of Monkey asking her to take her, and then the way she goes about her her business. It's there's no way that can sustain, in my opinion. I'm going to give it 1 year from now. And then at least one of those people in that little group or two aren't even going to be doing stuff with each other anymore.
No, they won't. They'll have probably a couple falling outs in that time. Yeah. The thing is, it's just like music or any other form of entertainment. There are certain forms that you can take, and for a while, I'll use it as something I know about, country rap. The reason why you saw so many people infiltrating that genre was because, like, literally, I can go through the country rap fucking section of YouTube right now, or any kind of Southern hip hop from Yellow Wolf to whoever. I can go through and point out about 20 off the top of my head that if you had went back and seen them 5 years ago, they were hardcore gangsters and totally different people, but they found a little niche that was blowing up, and it was still small enough that they could attach to it and grow some pretty big numbers. Problem with that is you will reach a top out because, everybody's sharing the same fan base. So eventually you may get to 100,000 subs real quick, but that's kind of it. Now you're just kind of there. The masses will not fall for that kind of gimmicky shit. So she'll stay. If she stays on YouTube, say MGL, she'll get to 1 million subs eventually. She ain't gonna get there quick unless she does some really viral shit that just goes absolutely ham. But she'll forever stay in the 100 to 250, $250,000 mark. And that's, I think, about all this community has, because the drama community and the true crime community, it's really the same people. The Carterverse has a lot of the same people.
She got 80K. You know what I mean? I don't see her ever getting over 300K. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't either.
I just don't. Just because I think the tide is starting to turn on her big time right now, like big time. And I've only been around 7 months, but in 7 months I've seen that. So if I've seen that in 7 months, and you guys have been around a lot longer than me, you know what I mean? Like it's just and they can see stuff, which I never wish upon anybody, but she's got a little bit of substance abuse issues. You could tell there's a little bit of a gripe in the family right now and stuff like that with when it comes to drop some Walter and stuff like that. So I really think I really think there's gonna be something popping off here soon. I really do.
Well, their whole relationship will come to a head, at least with a few of them here in a minute, just over the money thing. It's always something about money or views. Somebody gets bigger than the other, starts getting more love. Or I really think that Dolly BHB thing has got to come to some sort of head. There's no way that they're going to keep doing shit together where she's doing most of the FaceTime on the live streams and yet he's making all the money. There's no way that's going to continue to fly. There's no fucking way. Hell, I can't say I'd be cool with that all the time.
Yeah, the other night, my first time back, and he wants to go, go tell him it's my first night back.
Was she bitching about me? Somebody said that they were kind of like a crack in the friendship or something between one of them. I didn't hear who we were talking about.
Yep, she was bitching about. She went live for the first time in a while, whatnot, and Dolly was live. Dolly's live. Why don't you go over there, guys, and tell? I'm gonna end this live right now. Blah blah blah. And she made a little freaking stink about it, and then tells her people to go over and tell Dolly that, thanks for going live. My first time back. I was like, okay, all right, a little spiciness.
So she.
Thank you. Hold on. Thank you for coming over. She was Spitfire Nana was one of the first people on my channel. Me and Spitfire Nana was the first ones. Me and her and Cappy are the first three that started this channel. Matter of fact,
he's Spitfire.
The OG. She's the OG Nana of the group.
I
She's
didn't even
grandbabies, but she's the OG Nana of all the OG. She's the OG, the A1 from day one.
That's awesome.
She's the Nana that's been around forever. Shit.
So why'd you start your channel anyway? Like, was it the true crime thing, or were you just
shit together? That's really all because Kay had a big ass channel, and all these other people had big ass channels, and people were super nervous and scared to go up on panels and shoot the shit. So I just made a channel where we could all come and talk shit, and you know what I mean. Yes, we did. We got peened. Yes, we sure did. I was telling him, I was like, we let that little worm fly off the handle.
Yeah, I was in the chat when you said that. So you got peened on your first one?
Yeah, well, yeah, there was only like 8 people in here, 7 people in here. So it started a huge ass war because we thought someone actually specifically did it. No, it was a guy. Actually, we finally ended up getting it. Like, he showed his face, so we got a screenshot of his face. But prior to that, we were talking about a little girl that her dad had said she was SA'd. So we were like, what the fuck? But he had used somebody else's name and like spoofed her name and came up here.
Yeah.
Caused a whole shit show of a fucking war. We ended up getting into it.
Okay, that's fucked up there to do that while you were talking about that. That's shitty.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, because back then we didn't know, 2 years ago, we didn't know that people, walked around or did expose themselves on a stream about a child being SA. That's fucking sick. That's pedophile status. You know what I mean? So I didn't think that.
Yeah, that's my point. Is whoever did it. That's just like, that's even low budget for people that do that kind of shit. While you're talking about that,
yes, I was like, well, like I said, it was the first channel we ever started too. So you know what I mean? Like, so anyhow, we just laughed and laughed our fucking ass. We couldn't stop laughing. We laughed so goddamn hard. It was ridiculous. Anyhow, so once that happened one time and one time only, that was it. we didn't let that happen again.
Do you say he tried to come back or something like that and try to do it again? I remember earlier.
Well, he went on. No, we got a screenshot of his face, and we actually Cappy had put the screenshot up of his, or no. Somebody shared the screenshot with Natasha Cooper, and she put the screenshot of his face on her panel. Yeah, she put it up on her panel, and I was like, oh fuck, how'd she get our screenshot? Like, how the fuck did she get that? We don't even talk to her. Like, we didn't fuck with her. We didn't talk to her. None of that. So I don't know how she got the screenshot, but
she probably clipped it from you.
Screenshot that Cappy made of the guy that showed his face and the guy that went on her panel as Kate's husband, because Kate does crime. They used her name and said that it was her that went up on Natasha's panel, I guess, or Kay's or somebody's. I don't know. He had peen bombed everybody pretty much. Like, something I guess he did. I don't know. He was infatuated with it. It was sick. It was really.
How long ago was this? Like, I wonder if we know who it was. Did we ever find out who it was? 2 years ago.
Oof. I guess
you said it was right. You said it was the first damn show. Hell, my bad.
Yes.
I wonder who it was.
And it was.
There's a few people that are notorious for doing it.
The thing, it was so embarrassing. I don't know how the fuck he was not embarrassed, because that was so fucking tiny. Like, oh my god.
Like right now, it sounds like somebody that there's since I've been in this community. There's only 2 people that I've heard about doing it, but there's only one that I've actually seen do it, and I've seen him do it a couple of times now.
Goof names and all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. No. Look, man.
But see, this can't show his face. Like this dude actually.
Yeah, he did show his face like 2 or 3 times, and I don't know if it was like by accident or if he showed it on purpose. I don't know, but either way, we got a screenshot of it, and that screenshot ended up on Natasha's fucking panel. I'm like, oh my god,
ain't no telling how the fuck she got it, man.
Right? Imagine porn bombs on me with a teeny little weenie. It's like, come on, dude. Like, I mean,
as a matter of fact, it happened to one of her channels. One of the first times I ever tried to watch her, I actually said, okay, she's live. Let me go see what the hype's about.
And I laughed so fucking hard. I thought the shit, I was like, you fucking stupid fuck. Look,
dude.
She's like, I left it up. She's like, Cappy's like, take that shit down. Take it down. I left it up.
You left it up?
Yes. I was like, fuck it. You wanted to act a fucking fool. I'm going to let everybody see it. And
dude, see, I'm that way too. I wish you could do that.
Delete it. You gotta delete that. Your channel will get flagged. I was like, what?
And see, that's where it started. It started as a way for people to come get your channel hit. And then they started doing the super chat things where they would say, like, when people started doing the text to speech, which means I pay money and you can't stop it from saying what it says. So therefore I would pay money and I would say the craziest, just most off cuff shit, and you couldn't stop it.
Because you can't do that anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what it does. But
well, Streamlabs let you do
block
it.
certain shit. I guess you got words that you can block in here or something. I don't know. But go ahead.
Well, no, like on Streamlabs, that's exactly what I was talking about too. It was like taking the Streamlabs and doing like the OBS capture, like, you know, how you kind of incorporate it into your stream. Yeah. Like somebody will donate. If you have that shit set to where it'll read the comments out loud, and people love that shit. People love donating money and having their comments read out loud. So if you got that automated shit that pops up on the screen and reads it, it's cool. But people would do that as kind of the ping. They would just fucking say crazy shit. Yeah, so it would read it and you couldn't stop it. Yeah, I've seen it just say the N-word 109 fucking times straight. You can't stop it fast enough.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too, where people real bad.
And it's just a way to get your channel fucked up. They're just fucking with you. And it's like, what a shitty move, man. I mean, because it's so out of your control that YouTube expects you to be responsible for what some jackass does in your chat, but yet YouTube's not responsible for somebody going on a spree and recording it.
Exactly. Like
you know, so
Godzilla, he does the reactions about Tom McDonald and other stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, back when I didn't know nothing about no screen share. Nothing. Look, nothing. We learned so much over the last 2 years.
I'm the same way too. I am computer illiterate, dude. I've had so many people try to
get so irritated. I'm like, fuck this. We'll just nuke this shit. Fuck it. Who cares?
Dude, I'm streaming from like such a danky little setup, and fucking I've had so many people try to, you know, hook me up. Bro, you can't use that here, man. I'm like, dude, if it ain't for fucking Google remembering like my login shit to my emails and like Facebook and Instagram and shit, I wouldn't even. I mean, dude, I'm horrible.
I've been StreamYard for 2 years because I started working for the company 3 years ago, and because I had my own StreamYard a year before that.
Yeah.
2 years straight, I paid $25 a month, and I have not used my StreamYard in 2 years. I don't know.
That's what I paid. I just paid the $25 a month. It is cheaper to do it by the year, but I'm indecisive, man. I don't want to give them 200 something bucks to do it, but. I mean, StreamYard's cool. It's by far the easiest shit right now. It's still less tech. That's what I have to use because I'm doing it from a Surface Pro, which means it's basically a souped up tablet. So when you're doing like OBS, man, that is some taxing ass shit on a computer, especially if you got, you know.
Hard enough shit. It was hard enough for us to get StreamYard started. You should.
Dude, OBS is a mess.
And then look, a lot of moving parts and struggle bus.
Who's Struggle Bus?
We had so many fucking laughs. Cappy used to call people Struggle Bus. Like, listen, Struggle Bus. We she fucking, oh my God. We had so many laughs. So many moving parts, so many magic dust and magic sand and
where did Cappy come from? Cappy clearly came from the prison, you know, genres and shit.
Prison community, crime community. She's my best friend. I don't care where she came from. Community. We've built.
The first time I talked to her about the prison, she was like, "Damn, man, she gets around, dude. What the fuck? She hanging out with her prison community." Like there's some serious shit goes down over there. Some of them cats, man, are legit. I watch all the mainstream ones though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I done got to where I watch all the mainstream guys now, like that 23 or whatever his name is, and fucking 1090 Jake. That's my dude. A lot of people hate him, but I still like him. There's a genre for everything right now. There's a genre in the community for anything.
He's got what 100,000, 200,000 something. How many subs he got?
Oh, 1090 Jake, he got to be tapping 1 million. He got to be getting close. I bet 600,000-700,000.
Damn.
Yeah, he's over 500,000. I know. Because when I found him, he was already just hit 100, and he blew up after he did the No Jumper podcast.
He got out of prison and started doing his stories. Yep.
And that like Lockdown 23-1 or whatever, he really helped him out, man. He did an interview on there. People liked him. It launched his channel really, really well. And then by the time he got on fucking No Jumper with Adam 22, that's it. His shit just blew up. And then the beef with the Mighty Mouse Pino shit. And
the beef with Mighty Mouse is what, you know,
Is Money Musk that tatted white guy tatted everywhere or no?
You read that paperwork on Adam 22 or whatever.
Oh yeah, when he whipped out the paperwork on Pino and all them cats.
Yeah.
And you could tell Adam 22 was uncomfortable as fuck. He didn't really. He was like, "Is this doxing? Is it not?" And he says, "Here, read this. Just read this part right here." And he goes, "Yeah, I see it." He goes, "Read it."
No, listen, but he's not here, bro. I brought you your own copy of these papers. I was like,
"Yeah, it says here. Don't worry about it, bro. I'll read. I brought your own copy. You can read along." And he just starts reading. It's like, man, this dude got balls, bro.
And guess what? The important parts and shit, they're highlighted for you, bro. I died.
Yeah.
Like, damn, Jake.
I was like, this dude is a fucking savage, man. I mean, he told him, he said, next time I come back on here, I'll bring some papers. And see, that's what that.
Yes, you have. Look, you've been around for a long time. Look, she said, I've been around since the beginning as a resident lurker. Merry Christmas.
Resident lurker.
Long time.
Shit, there's more lurkers than there's not. I mean, that's just how YouTube works. There's a.
I just wrote down all those channel names. I'm gonna go freaking binge it later.
See, Lockdown 23 and 1. He's kind of the OG. He's to me. I mean, there's that other guy that's actually been around before him, but I can't think his name. And he's kind of faded out. He's just now coming back, but now he's doing a bunch of other shit that ain't prison shit. So now what like channels like Lockdown does is he just decided, look, man, I can't tell the same prison stories 119 different ways. So now he does kind of commentary channels, like a couple of days a week he'll do commentary where basically they just find old, prison clips or old, shit from History Channel, some, historical prison, riots or whatever. He just gives a breakdown, kind of play by play of, just whatever's going on. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
There's
pretty
much
cool.
content you can, give out.
Yeah, there's only so many ways you can talk about keystering a shit. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many ways you can talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he parlayed his shit into some pretty good stuff, and then so did 1090 Jake, because 1090 Jake, he still will make correlations to some of his own, stuff, but now he's almost become a fucking news channel, but it's like news channel of street justice. It's basically anything from a stray bullet to gang violence between two sets to celebrity hip hop artists that got caught up in some shit, looking at some time. It's that kind of shit. Like he'll do like, almost Mr. Ballin type, 15, 20-minute little stories and breakdowns about it and show some news clips. And it's actually pretty cool. I mean, every now and then some of his own personal shit will pop up and he'll do a video about it. But for the most part, it's other gangster shit.
That's my dog, Mr. Ball. I fucking love that guy. But he needs to fucking do more.
Yeah, he got so big on there. If you like this kind of content, we upload 4, 5, 3, 4, and even 5 times a week. So stop by the channel and then it turned into, if you like this kind of content, we upload 2 to 3 times a week. Then it got to, if you like this type of content, we upload once a week, every week, and you can also find us on such and such. And it's like, yeah, once that summit blew up to about 4 million subs in 6 months, shit. He couldn't keep the videos up, man.
He's only so much. So this is the guy right here, B.
Yeah, this is him. This is his channel too.
That's 1090 Jake.
Yeah.
If you want some other good gangster channels, especially that focus on like Illinois and Chicago, check out
90K. So he's almost there. He's almost there, man.
Yeah, I knew he was close. I knew he cracked over. Last I looked, over 600. What the? Man, it's your boy 1090 Jake. Now rock it with you. There you go.
Here, I'll turn it on real quick.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on DK, one of YSL's co-founders. He pled guilty and also testified.
Yeah, he does these and he'll fucking spout out some facts and shit and put it down real fast, and you know what I mean? Like he's actually a very fucking good creator. I really like him.
Yeah, he's a great creator.
Was he ever on
I say definitely go sub up to him for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you like to listen to this kind of music and shit like that. He puts a lot of.
He's the shit, dude. I like him.
Was he on that Jump podcast? What the fuck? What's his name? What the fuck's it called?
Jumper?
No Jumper. Was he on that before?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, he was on with Adam 22. He's been on there twice now. He went on there the first time and called out Pino and a bunch of them and other people in the community. Because just like anything else in the YouTube world, and this is the only thing I always tell people, man. If you're gonna be a creator on YouTube and you're gonna do commentary, drama, anything where you have to speak on other creators, don't lie. Don't do it. Because when you spend fucking 8-10 hours a week talking on the internet, trust me, you go into autopilot. Well, yeah. And he's like the only white one ever, which is kind of what made him synonymous in Florida. And he's actually from up your way. He's originally from where you at, went to Florida, and then came back up here where you at.
Yeah, he got himself into a lot of trouble though, and I guess he went to prison for like 1.5 years or something, or something like that. They call him. They talk shit about him and say he, that he's like a baby, like a baby prisoner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
because he went to like juvenile. He started off in juvenile, and he was in there for actually a while. But because it was, but see, I'm gonna tell you, man, somebody's been in the system a pretty good bit.
He called the Island Boys.
He wasn't, he wasn't a lifer. He didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get out of technicality or nothing like that. He was only in there for 1 year or two. They were like, oh, he's not a, he didn't really go. He's not a real gangbanger, blah, blah, blah. They were talking mad shit. So there's a lot of videos of people talking shit about him too.
Yeah, a lot of people fucking hate him. As a matter of fact, I think fucking White Boy has done some videos on him. I'm almost positive. You put in White Boy and 1090 Jake, I can guarantee there's some videos. I'm almost positive he did. I don't know if it was a call out, but
Island Boys? That's where White Boy lockdown came from, wasn't it? The prison community?
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, he came from the prison community originally.
But didn't he call? That's what I saw. He was calling out Island Boys because Island Boys were claiming,
Hold on, babe says. Hold on. Jake has the papers. Hold on. No jumper. Cap said paperwork party. Don't lie. Don't do it.
And there you go. That's the thing, and especially with the prison community, because the prison community, it's even deeper. If you came from somewhere that's like a real active yard, it's very easy to trace your lineage. Like, people don't realize if you're in an active yard prison, when you show up, somebody is going to challenge you, man. Like, it's not just that punch the biggest guy in the yard kind of thing. Somebody's going to pull you to a cell. You're going to be summoned by whoever's running that block, and you're going to be asked to show some papers. You're going to be asked about your story of what you in, what happened, give a little bit of a rundown. And then somebody's going to check your papers. And if it says anything suspicious that leads them to believe that, how come your deal is fucking 6 years lighter than everybody else's on this charge?
You read it.
You're already like ostracized, dude. You're like a fucking leper, man. You'll be lucky to make it. And so don't get caught lying. If you did something, you might as well own it now, because if not, come next week, everybody in this yard going to fucking
Mighty Mouse being a kitty diddler.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about that just a couple weeks ago. I think on here I started.
Cap busted him. Cap and AYB, ask your bartender. She's another one. Y'all go sub up to her. They fucking did like a whole live about it.
What?
Yes.
I'll tap it in right now.
Wait, so AYB fuck around in the prison community too? I did not see that shit coming.
No, she was with us, like Cap, her and Cap, and I was busy with something else, but they was exposing his ass for the nasty ass shit he had been doing.
See, I'd heard a bunch of underhanded shit about him. He's the least I know of the whole basically that whole little circuit of people. And really, besides the prison thing,
girl, like young ass girl, like 12, 13, something like that.
Yeah,
fuck all that noise. Fuck all that noise.
So I'm like, Cap, come up here and tell me what's going on.
But at the end of the day, I mean, that goes for all YouTube, man. If you were on,
Milk 74 has called him out too. Yes, same shit.
If you on the internet for fucking 6-8 hours a week, God forbid some of these people that are on here 8-10 hours a day doing this 5-6 days a week, trust me, at some point in time, you were going to go into autopilot and you're just going to mumble shit and you're going to just mindly speak.
Yeah, White Boy Lockdown Radio started his channel with a video about 1090 Jake calling him out, supposedly.
I was right. I thought I'd seen that.
Yes. And that's when his channel was called Big Matt. And fucking him and Viking Fitness, like, we're gonna put together this like fight.
I heard that name in a minute.
Yeah, remember that guy? And okay, so they were gonna put together this fight and they collected money on it. That's what I was calling him out for. And they were gonna have, like, he was gonna fight Pino, and they were trying to get Jake to come.
Raised a bunch of money for that shit.
He kept trying to distract me when he was on panel, saying, I'm cool with Pino. I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not trying to say you're not cool with Pino or that you were trying to scam Pino. I'm talking about the money you took from the subscribers, and this fight never came to fruition. Did the money get returned? You know, and that was what I was talking about. But
so he's getting super chats and money to set up a fight and never ended up happening.
Yeah, they did that twice, actually. They did that in the beginning when Matt first got here, and then they did it again right before Viking Fitness got terminated. Him and Frisco Dom were supposed to have a fight. Remember that?
No, I didn't know that he got terminated.
Yeah, he got terminated. I guess
I thought it was just gone.
Matt said he got another channel now. Well, because he went from being I'm just a proud white guy to saying he's a proud racist. So I guess YouTube didn't like fuck with that, you know?
Yeah.
So he got terminated. But it's like this though. It's be honest. I just, you know what I mean? Like that's why I couldn't stand either one of them, because they're just like, oh, we're just proud people.
That's where I was saying that about that YouTube
here.
thing, and period. It ain't even just it's YouTube, period. If you just ramble, man, online and talk all day, trust me, somewhere you have said something that you really need to fucking think this through, because tomorrow when you say something different, while those words on autopilot didn't mean shit to you 4 hours deep into the stream, somebody somewhere remembers you saying this. So
yeah, kind of like
it's
when he
real
called,
easy just to keep it just down the middle and tell the truth.
Right.
You ain't gonna have a real good memory. Just tell the truth.
No,
Man.
in that fool, like he said something to the effect of like he called me and the other people that were calling out Mighty Mouse, like said that we were like low key snitches. And I'm like, what?
So
like,
the guy actually got paperwork on him, like he's been arrested for this shit.
Who, Mighty Mouse? Oh yeah, he's an RSO. He's registered.
Same, fucking never.
Yeah, no, well, and not okay. So I always knew he was
It
registered.
seems like
I
the
never
prison
fucked with
community
him.
would ostracize him anyway, because you know how hard it is on prison if you a diddler up in there. You know what's gonna happen to you.
Oh yeah,
So it's kind of hard to believe any of these people associate with this motherfucker.
Most don't. And then remember, he was tied to Street Beast for a long time, and then Street Beast pretended like they didn't know about it. They fucking knew about that shit. But okay, for the longest time, he said he was 19, and he got caught pimping out this 14-year-old girl and her mom. Well, it turns out he was 30, and like his co-defendant like was another RSO that like had some R charges and ended up killing one of the girls he R'd. Like he like all kinds of fuck shit came out when we got the real paperwork on it. It was really bad. It was real bad.
Dude, I didn't
He's a
know
piece
any
of
that
shit. He's gross.
Like he's always everywhere lurking. Like he's always like just in the scenes of like everybody's little circle. Like I've seen him pop up in so many different cliques. Like I always thought that was weird about him. I didn't know much about him, but I just know I'd seen him in a lot of different little circles. I always thought that's kind of hard to do anyway. It's kind of like, you know, being with one club for a while and then all of a sudden kind of over here on this team that you know has had beef with that team before. It's just
he moved from Virginia to Vegas, and like the last live stream I saw of his was like probably 6 or 7 months ago. Him and his wife and his kid's like 7 or 8, were down at Fremont Street, and he's getting drunk, and he usually does lives like this where they just follow him around and he's hammered. Anyways, they get in the car and that fool's driving, and I'm just like, oh, this is a great idea. Like, let's let drunk dad drive home instead of mom drive, right? Anyways, so he's fucking around and he's on the live stream and blah 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 blah, and then like he floors it to the fucking like to the gate closing because the thing was about to close, and he ended up hitting it, and then they ended the live stream, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god, like this guy. And he'd like sneak into strip clubs and like sneak record them and shit. Like he's just a creep all around, dude. Just gross. RSO.
like that's just fucking weird, dude. So the age thing too. I didn't know about the line about the age.
Bye, Nana. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for
Bye,
hanging out.
Nana.
It means the world to us. Thank you for stopping by.
Wow. And
He
see,
talk-
it kind of goes
he
to the
talks
true
all
crime
kinds of shit.
community. I say it about the true crime community all the time. Like, how the fuck did you let some of these people infiltrate your shit, give them money, and you had no idea that half the people out here looking for your kids are probably need to be in jail too for something? And I mean, how does nobody catch that? Everybody looking at people's information. Everybody damn near doxing motherfuckers. You digging all up in people's personal shit, accusing fucking teenagers of shit. How the hell have you never taken a few minutes to check out anything about your favorite creator? I'm not encouraging it, but I mean, by God Almighty, if you're going to do it to everybody else, how hard do you reckon it is to find anything on a guy with 100,000 subs? Shouldn't be too hard. Trust me, once you hit that 100,000 mark, Trust me, there's something about you out there. Guarantee it.
Oh, there's all kinds of shit. Come on now.
Oh,
Okay,
kinds
so
of shit.
Kim said, do y'all know about the girl Amanda that was on Soft White Underbelly a bunch of times? She was an addict, got clean, and then died under the care of that Lima chick who was as shady as they come.
Oh yeah, from Soft White Underbelly.
Yeah.
See, I don't know shit about that channel at all.
Yeah,
Not
there's
really.
a lot of shady. This one chick, BJ Investigates, fucking blew the lid off that shit. She's got a good channel. Y'all should check her out.
Pecan said, does anyone remember that predator that Merck was following that ended up getting
Yeah.
was in Vegas too? Yeah, I think he got yeeted too. I think his channel got taken down.
See, it's just so weird. Like,
Mickey Mouse still have a channel?
Yep. He has horrible engagement though. Like so many, like hardly anybody supports that guy anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna
last
say,
video I saw.
You right?
No, you know who I just seen the other day was Ashy Cat, Smashy Cat. Remember that girl?
Yes, I still get notifications for her every day that she's live, and I never watch it.
TikTok had like had like 3 hearts on it or whatever. You know, I don't know how they do on TikTok, but she only had like 3 fucking views or like 3 hearts or whatever the fuck that is. But some of her videos had like 100 views.
I think she stopped falling asleep on stream. That's why, and people don't like.
Yeah, she's like,
people don't like to see motherfuckers do better. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's a channel I found the other night that's just a live raccoon cam, and it's like an abandoned house, and these people just have let raccoons. There's no people, no talking. It's just fucking raccoons doing raccoon
like
shit.
2,000 people watching.
And it's got literally at 4:30 in the morning, there was still like 129 people, and I'm thinking, what the fuck do you people do all night? Do you do anything?
No,
And,
I'm so serious. I fucking seen that shit. And there was like 4,000 people at the goddamn
Oh,
channel.
I've seen it. Yeah, at times there's crazy numbers, and they're just watching raccoons in an
So this
abandoned
guy
house.
that has like the porch, and he's got a bunch of raccoons, and he feeds them all.
I've seen that, but no, this one's like
I've never seen a human in this one.
Like 7 of them that live in this fucking house, and they're in this living room. There's like a couch and
In an old TV, and yes, it's called the Raccoon Cam.
This shit, yeah.
It just came up in my recommended one night. It was like some creepy. 2 things came up the same night. I think I screen capped one and actually put it in Discord a couple weeks back. One was just this, again, no talking, no nothing, and it had 25, 30 people in it, and it was just like, it was just a nightstand. It was just a nightstand in a corner that you clearly tell was a bedroom. But you couldn't see the bed. You could just see the nightstand with this weird little decrepit lamp, a candle, like one of those like tall, like saint candles, like saint whatever of the like I don't know, I wouldn't say voodoo, but just like spiritual candles, like those really tall, cylindrical. They've got
those Jesus candles they put at memorials, like roadside.
Yes. And that you'll see all over the stage on MTV Unplugged. You know what I'm saying? And so there was one candle, one danky little lamp, and like a statuette of like the Virgin Mary, I think maybe. And that's all it is. And it's just this little light shining on the statue on a nightstand, and a bunch of people putting praying hands and saying like, I guess, different prayers and stuff in the chat. And that's all it is. There's no talking. And you look at the stream, it says stream started November 12th. Like, so it's been going on for fucking months, dude. I don't even know how the hell that works. Like, I mean, surely I've seen people do 24-hour fundraiser streams, and YouTube makes them saw it into 2 sections. So how the hell is this streaming for a month?
You're right. You can only stream for so long.
I don't know. I bet I can go to that channel right now, but they're fucking live. It's just, and they'll move. Like one day, so I guess they end it sometimes. Because in some days you'll come in, and maybe somebody comes in and changes it. I ain't sit there for fucking 3 weeks to see it, but at some point,
yeah. Look here, I'm about to put this shit on because now that's it.
Oh, the raccoon cam.
The raccoon guy I'm talking about, he feeds like 50, 60 raccoons. They're fat as shit, and they're just, because he feeds the shit out of them.
I can hear y'all, but if I drop out, it's because I'm walking the pig down the damn hall. He's mounting a fucking protest at the door, so it may cut out for a minute, but I'll still be able to hear y'all. Oh yeah, he's doing the nose flick thing.
I could hear him walking down the hall too. That's so funny.
Because I have half the house barricaded because she fucking nuked half my shit.
Oh shit.
I've got the hallway door shut, so now it's pretty easy to know when he has to go because he just goes to the fucking hallway door and just he can lift his nose like under the door, just have to pick it up and open it. So really, doors don't do shit for you. Which is why everything I'm putting in my new house is pocket doors. I don't think he can open
So
those.
what is this? Is an abandoned house?
What? Oh, the raccoons.
Those are nice.
I can't believe that you knew the exact channel I was talking about. Like, why the fuck did this come from my recommended one
Flashed
night?
right
I
up on
don't
my
watch
shit
any
too,
of
and
this
I don't
shit.
know if it's because I was talking like about hunting or all that bullshit the other day. I don't know.
But I was wondering too why, like,
but they put food in them fucking bowls, and then this is a house. This is probably like this is like somebody's fucking house that they just.
but you can
bought.
tell it's like almost like a prop set house. Like, who the fuck still has a damn Zenith fucking tube television?
Well,
Right?
it's weird as
Oh, I
fuck
didn't-
because that's what I said. Like, this is an old ass fucking house that somebody bought and just left this shit in here and let the raccoons run amok.
Yeah, I mean that's some
a ball
Rick
right
James,
there?
bitch.
Bottles?
Look, it's this one right here. It's got to be.
Raccoon Saloon. That's it. That's it.
They're all
Oh, that's
live
so
cams,
funny.
too. See 'em?
That was a bar in the right below the freaking 1930s.
And you never see people. You never see anybody come feed them. You never see shit. You'll see food. You'll see where they're being fed, but you never see another human.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's a bando for sure.
Here's the
yeah,
upstairs camera. This upstairs.
It's like an old abandoned house. They just let them have it.
Yeah, that's right. They did. I swear to God, they did. Because look,
And-
this is over the boat, so you can find where they're at. You can fucking
Well,
see where you can. You know what I mean?
I
You can-
have to say this too. That look, we all know that your phone listens to you. We all know that you can Google something or say something on your fucking, just voice shit. Next thing you know, or you walk out of Walmart and your phone's got 8 ads for the same TV you just looked at, kind of shit. We've all thought that in Zoom before, that we can talk about certain things, and sure enough, all of a sudden it's in our YouTube feed. And that's the way this was. After that day, it may have been that shit you were talking about, because I've never looked anything like this up in my life. And all of a sudden it started coming up my recommended like every fucking day. I finally said, I've owned raccoons. I had raccoons where I had pigs. By all means, let's watch the raccoon cam for a minute and see what this is.
What is that? Is it the basement or some shit?
Yeah, it's like a whole
freaky.
Yeah, it's almost creepy. It's all black and white. It's all night
Woodshed.
vision.
This is the woodshed part. See, there's different parts of it. Like, there's different parts of the house. See what I mean? Like,
Yeah, there's
right here's
cams
the
going
living room,
everywhere.
Go to the
outdoor.
warmest part and go back a little bit and see if we can see any critters go in there. That's our
Fucking
deep
crazy.
though.
There's the boat. There's the driveway
right
up.
back.
I'm guessing, and then here's all these different. This was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Here they go. This is 3 days ago, right here. Check these motherfuckers out. It's be fucking all over the place. Check
Look
them
how
out.
fat they are. They're huge.
Yeah, they're fucking hell yeah, they're huge. Look at them big motherfuckers, bigger than a damn dog.
Yeah, they're eating so much.
Holy shit, they're really big.
Yeah, that's an
Fuck right
oversized
they are.
raccoon.
They're fucking huge.
They're so
They're-
fucking cute. Oh my god.
Right?
This is
Look at
their
them playing.
house. Like this is their fucking house. They don't
Look
fuck
at them.
around.
They got bottles of liquor right there.
Look
if they
how
wanna get
wide
party.
their tails are. Like how short their tails look because they're so overgrown.
Yep. They got liquor. They got a bar there too. If they want to get, a little.
Because
fancy.
wild raccoons, like most of them, probably aren't used to getting steadily fed like that.
Oh, look at the one on the
they
wall.
come.
They're right.
Right, here they come. Here's one on the wall, one by the mirror. There's one with the steps. Here they come.
Look, he's going up the stairs like a human.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
fucking
their little
crap.
pad. That's so cute.
Yeah, this is like their whole house.
Oh, the raccoons make love on the couch.
Oh, Allie Joe hates raccoons.
You can't hate
They're
these
so
ones. Look how cute they
cute.
are. Look at that. They're just playing around wrestling. Oh, that one ran a little fast. Look at that.
God, they're
huge.
fat as fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
they're big.
They're like morbidly obese. You see that one waddling?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
They're overfed for sure. Wow.
Oh my
They have a good
god,
life,
they're
though.
I don't think I've ever seen such fat raccoons in my life.
Nope.
Even the ones that go eat the hot dogs, that old man,
Yeah,
the
that's a
raccoon
guy.
whisperer.
That's the guy I watch.
His raccoons are pretty healthy looking. Not as many come to his house anymore, though.
Really? He used to have like
Yeah.
40, 50. He had, like,
I know,
millions
and they're
of
so nice to him.
Yep. Right off his hand, they take it.
Any encounter I've ever had with a raccoon, they were fucking not nice, and they hissed at me.
Yeah, probably had what's it called? Fucking what's it called when you have
I don't know, whenever they feel like, intimidated. Oh, look at this fat fuck.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my
planet.
god, that's the cutest shit ever.
I want one.
Like, look at this little fat fuck.
Look at him.
So fucking cute though.
This guy's like,
Oh
I
my
got
God.
a chair from 1964.
Bottles of wine from like 1964.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Badass. Look how Whitey is sitting there.
I know.
Oh
Look at
my
that shit,
God.
dude. Their tails look so small because they're so big.
Oh my God. Rabies. That's probably why they don't like you, Cappy. They got rabies. Look, they got a stick he's playing with. It's my oh my God, that's awesome.
He's like, that's mine, motherfucker.
Right? Back up off me. I'm hot like a pot of coffee. Holy shit.
Right. Oh, my
look.
God, they are so fucking cute. I can't get over this shit.
Yeah. So, anyways, look how fat his ass is. Look at this.
I know. Look at him. How he's bent over like sitting.
Gigantor. That's Papa Duke's right there. That's his house.
He bites him on the neck like, bitch, damn.
Yep. This is my place, bro.
No, I haven't seen that, Allie. I guess there's a video of a raccoon attacking a little girl, and the mom rips the raccoon off of her.
Yes, that is true. Look at them all run around. Fuck that.
They're so damn cute.
Yeah, so that's Willow done left. I'm about to get off here.
Yeah, I gotta get going too.
Fucking raccoons in an abandoned house. It's time to go to bed. Good night.
Right?
Good night. Happy anniversary.
Happy Channel-Versary. I love you, bitch.
Bye, guys.
Bye. We'll see you later, babe. Bye, Nick. Bye, everybody. I hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching the raccoons and stuff. Have a good night, y'all.